Hello everybody and welcome to the live stream of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix here at the streets of Baku. I'm delighted to say I am joined by my good friend Jamie Davies. Jamie, how are you today?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Good. So we are doing the preview of doing the race of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I'm just going to make sure I've got everything sorted. I'm going to check the sort of live chat pages. But just while I do that, obviously they're going through the actual details now. Is it possible, Jamie, just while I double check everything, that you can go through the grid order for everybody while when it comes up? So we are obviously streaming it together. So hopefully we should have the announcements at exactly the same time.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just making sure that they can hear us.
It's okay.
So it's all good. Yeah, so, currently we've got what was a very interesting qualifying. Charles Leclerc in pole position. It's his second pole position in a row. His ninth in his overall career. Lewis Hamilton second. Max Verstappen third, both for those cards. Let's just say they don't like each other's front wing at the moment. We've got Pierre Gasly and AlphaTauri in fourth. Carlos Sainz, of course, in fifth for Ferrari. Sergio Perez in sixth for Red Bull, who may feel some pressure today when you look at the fact that Gasly's above him on the leaderboard for the sister team. Yuki Tsunoda, probably his highest qualifying place right now, in seventh. Fernando Alonso in eighth. Lando Norris ninth. Valtteri Bottas all the way down in 10th for Mercedes. Sebastian Vettel yet again struggling in qualifying. He starts in 11th. Esteban Ocon behind him in the Alpine in 12th. Daniel Ricciardo, look at him not making it into the top 10 in qualifying. He's at 13th. Kimi Raikkonen, probably a bit of an average season so far for him and Alfa Romeo. He's in 14th. George Russell, 15th. Nicholas Latifi in 16th. Mick Schumacher and Mazepin, both cars in 17th and 18th for Haas. Lance Stroll, 19th, his lowest grid position of the season. And Antonio Giovinazzi in 20th for Alfa Romeo. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one, Jack, because I honestly think this could be one of those for me where if Verstappen or even Leclerc get the win ahead of Hamilton, it can make things very interesting.
Yes, I am getting points that it's saying you're really quiet on the thing. I have turned up the desktop audio.
Is it all the way at the top?
I haven't turned it all the way. I've turned it all the way up now. So
might be best. Yeah, that might do it.
Everybody let us know if it's a little bit loud. It has gone all the way up now, so hopefully people can hear Jamie at the correct sound. Connor Porter, I predict a safety car today. Well, I think with the amount of red flags that we had, it should be the case that we should get a safety car in this match as well. Oh, in this race. Like
Sounds
you said,
better.
Is it better? Okay, good. I'll keep an eye on it. A lot of red flags. I mean, annoyingly, we didn't do qualifying yesterday, and it was probably one of the better qualifying because there was 4 red flags, I think, during the whole Q1, Q2, and Q3. So it was an absolute madness.
I think it was the only qualifying I've missed this season.
And one
to be the best one. Yeah. So yeah, that was annoying. Well, Jack and I have currently got a stream that we can watch at the same time. So this is, but no, appreciate it, Connor and Missy Mad saying it's a lot better with the sound. Thank you very much. Good. Jack's getting used to the software, and I think he's doing okay so far.
It's Jack's first time, so please. We've had a few issues before where Jamie's had to take it like with 5 minutes to go. So hopefully everything's going to be sorted this time. But yeah.
Yeah, it looks as though they're all going out on a formation lap. So this is the bit I always love the most, Jack, when you just see all the mechanics run across the track to go, oh God, get us in.
The last few that are like just trying to dive in because they're like, oh, the cars are coming.
Yeah, here they come. I love it how even some who only have 1 or 2 like tools in their hands is the ones running more and more scared. Missy Mad says, Jack, get on it, learn quickly, haha. Missy Mad has been quite a funny regular viewer for us.
Don't you worry, I am trying.
Actually, Missy Mad is from Holland, Jack, so I think Missy Mad will be hoping for Verstappen win today.
Not Leclerc.
The Monegasque. Anyone asking us for a live stream link? I'm afraid we don't have one. It's on. We're using Sky Sports F1, and also do check out Jack Price's Pole Position podcast channel. It's in the description. And let us know who's going to win.
I have to say, Jamie, what I'm doing is I'm double screening because the quality in this stream that's been sent over is like it's from 1942, everybody. So what I'm just doing is I am putting like the Sky Go one, so it's 30 seconds behind, but it's better quality. So if I miss anything in the first one, I might be able to pick it up on the second. So we're going to try and get the best coverage possible. But a point that I don't know if Jamie obviously mentioned in the running order as well is that Lando Norris had that 5-place grid penalty for the red flag incident that happened yesterday. It was a bit of 50-50. I think, as soon as they see it's something to do with the race flag, I think it can be a slam dunk, but I think it was a little bit harsh maybe for 5 places. I think 3 probably should have been enough unless it was a free place and I'm missing it. Obviously going through the Drivers' Championship, Max Verstappen leading by 4 points. Hamilton with 101, Verstappen with 105. Lando Norris in 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship as well. So who's going to be ahead in the Drivers' Championship come the end of this race in Baku? We're hoping with something completely different to Monaco. I didn't do a podcast for the pole position channel for Monaco because really you knew in the race that basically the order was going to be exactly the same as it were really. But we're hoping in the street circuits of Baku we're going to see some actual action, more overtakes with this slipstreaming and DRS on the main pit straight. And like Connor Porter said earlier, I am expecting at least one safety car. Maybe Mazepin can cause one a little bit early on in the race.
I mean, that God. I mean, my picture quality standards must be really low because mine's fine.
Oh, you got a good one, have you? Son of a gun.
Well, no, it is blurry in a way, but I can still watch it if that makes sense. Maybe I'm too used to not HD.
Yeah,
A Toto Wolff probably thinking about I really want to beat Christian Horner today after the comments they both made over the weekend about the front wing. I love it. I love it when I think it was Horner said, "Look, you've got your front wing. What are you moaning about?"
Yeah, we've got the rear wing. You've got the front wing. What more do you want?
It looks as though they're about to line up, just waiting for a few cars. It's a normal sunny day, really, in Baku, the land of fire, as it's known in Azerbaijan.
Yeah, Lance Stroll with the hard compound tyre on as well after his incident. He didn't even do one actual fast lap, I think, in qualifying yesterday. He crashed out on his first flying lap, as it were, so he's at the back with the hard compound tyres. So we're going, Here we go. What we got, Jamie?
There we go, we got 5 red lights. And here we go, it's go, and Charles Leclerc goes in advance, and he goes right behind. Oh, Hamilton just beats Verstappen to it there on the first corner. Lovely, lovely stuff there. Charles Leclerc, though, as you know, always with these first few corners, it's very tight, and you do have collisions going on there. Oh, that was
that corner there. Always, there's normally an incident there. I'm surprised everyone's got away well.
We all remember Vettel and the Hamilton moment behind the safety car a few years ago.
I think Raikkonen crashed there as well on one of the first laps a few years ago. Oh,
is that Perez? No, I might be getting it mixed up. But Perez, I think, has got himself into 4th.
What?
Oh, you
Jamie.
beauty, yes. Hey, yes, Perez 4th. I don't know how he's done that in those corners, but he has gone ahead of his sister team of Pierre Gasly. So Gasly now in 5th place, but actually Connor did just ask us. Do you think Gasly can improve on 4th today? I mean, if he can, that would be a fantastic result.
The car looked good over the first few days. One thing I would say is that Perez might have took the lead, but once DRS is activated, unless he can stay with the top guys in front, Gasly may overtake him once DRS is activated again.
I still find those 2 corners there next to the castle tower really scary.
Yeah.
I just always worry they're going to damage the castle somehow.
I'm not going to lie. There's many a time I've used the flashback on the F1 game at that corner. I'm not going to lie. So it's all looking quite sort of nice enough. That none of them have crashed out so far. I was expecting maybe someone to have an incident on the first lap and maybe cause a safety car early, but that hasn't happened going into the lap 2. So yeah, we'll see how it continues with that.
Oh, yeah, Leclerc's got it in control at the moment. It looks as though Gasly and Sainz, of course, gone down a place. Alonso's gone up a place in 7th. Vettel's in the top 10. He's 9th at the moment. Bottas hasn't moved a thing.
Great.
He's still 10th.
Great
work, Bottas. Great work. Norris down 3 places.
Oh.
In 12th. George Russell all the back. He's moved down from 15th. I'm not sure if he had a collision or if his car went slow. I'm not sure at all. We don't really see much going on at the back in most races.
Pit
Oh,
stop
hang on,
already.
there we go.
Who's this?
Yeah. So it is George Russell.
Mm.
Stop time was no problem, 2.2 seconds.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what that was about. They've changed tyres, so I'd imagine they weren't happy with the tyres they were going to start with in qualifying. From qualifying, sorry, in Q2.
Esteban Ocon also passed both McLarens at the moment. That's good start by him. Like I said, Lando Norris lost pace of Ricciardo's now overtaking him as well. Is there an issue for Norris in the McLaren?
I'm wondering that. Or there's a moment where he's going into that turn 3, I think it is, that looks tight. Lance Stroll went into one of the... Well, not went into, but had...
Oh, they went so deep there. They went so deep. Lance Stroll went so deep there.
I mean, the cars are so much bigger these days. This is when street circuits make it a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Hence why Monaco last week, in my eyes, needs to change.
Yeah. I think the cars are being reduced next year in terms of size again. I think that they are the widest they have been for a while, and I think Monaco's they're never going to be able to really change the street circuit of Monaco. So it's something that you're going to have to change with the cars. But is that Lewis Hamilton?
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, down the straight. Oh, he should get there. Yes, he does. And it's a long straight, but he could have another chance here, Leclerc. And it's Hamilton on the inside going into turn 1, and that's him who leads the race for the first time. Gasly's just got fastest lap in 5th.
3.
1.49.
And that was without DRS as well, wasn't it? That Hamilton overtake. That was just pure slipstream.
Well, that long straight is so good. Like it's the fact that you can hear the limitations of the car for so long. Yeah. You just know that it's such a long distance.
Well, you can hear the highest.
Oh, what's Max doing there? Oh, give that place to Perez.
Ooh.
He's gone off the track, hasn't he?
That was a bit of Mario Kart. I think he was trying to find a shortcut there. What's going on?
He was, yeah. And look, and unfortunately for him, he'll get the banana skin in a minute. This overtake is great. It's so simple, but it's so wide as well. That's the best part of the track. It's my favourite part of the track.
I think we've seen more overtakes than Monaco's in the last race already.
Amazing! I mean, Connor's even said no DRS, no problem for Hamilton.
Yeah. Will Leclerc be able to get back at him though, Connor, with DRS? Is he going to be close enough in this next round for DRS? We'll have to wait.
I love it how there was a DRS zone in Monaco, and you think why?
Yeah, they did nothing.
I think even Martin Brundle said it's not long enough.
By the time they've activated it, it's back down again.
Yeah.
Right, so what we got here is that Max Verstappen close enough for Charles Leclerc there? Is he going to go for a run on Leclerc? Is Leclerc going to find himself back down again? Oh, he's got DRS open. Jamie, is your screen a bit clearer than mine? What's going on?
He's going for it. No, not enough. Not enough. Next time. Next time. It got him fastest lap though. 148.4 temps.
Hang on, am I reading this right? Fernando Alonso up to 7th.
Yeah. We've got the old Alonso back.
What's going on?
We never criticised him.
Stroll's doing quite well. I know obviously George Russell's pitted as well, but considering Stroll was quite far down the back, up to 16th place. Sebastian Vettel's made his way up into the points as well.
Ocon's in the pits. What's this then? I think they're not retiring the car, are they? I think they are.
They're not really rushing for it, are they?
No, I'm not sure. Well, they've lifted the car from the back. I'm not sure what's...
Are they cleaning the front wing? Oh no, they're going straight in the garage.
Oh dear.
That's Esteban Ocon, ladies and gentlemen, out of the race.
That's our first one as well.
Yeah.
But let's have a look. They're showing a replay here. Was there any damage, any smoke, or there's radio being played? But
there's a puff of smoke at the back there. Did you see that?
Yeah. Not sure what's happened there. That's a real shame.
4 laps in, and we've already lost Esteban Ocon, who was doing great in the Alpine, passed both McLarens, was on a bit of a charge. So yeah, disappointing for Alpine there. But obviously Fernando Alonso's in the points as well at the minute. So right, let's see where Max Verstappen is. He close enough this time round, Jamie? He looks a little bit further away, is he? Or
I don't think he'll do it in this one. No, not this time. He's nowhere near.
He's just saving it.
Nah.
He's having another go next time round.
Yeah. But that really is the place to overtake. I mean, I think Ricardo, if I can remember, he overtook three cars on that straight.
Yeah.
That was quite amazing.
And then
it was
on
crowded.
the same straight, crashed into his teammate a year later, I think, was it? Oh, we got a yellow flag in sector 3. Is that an old one? Oh, yeah, green flag now, green flag. Right, so Hamilton still in first position, Leclerc in second, Max Verstappen third. Great for Red Bull at the minute with third and fourth, like you said, Jamie, with Perez getting back up into that order. Another sort of Red Bull Honda, as it were, with Pierre Gasly for AlphaTauri just behind. Carlos Sainz. While obviously nothing's happening on track, I just want to ask about Carlos Sainz, in your opinion. Watching qualifying, we obviously had Tsunoda crash, but Carlos Sainz sort of just, I don't know, he just sort of spun out.
What was that all about?
It was a bit weird, wasn't it? Obviously.
But it was just the fact. I mean, he lost his front wing. Well, it was still hanging on, but you can't drive with it.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that he was way off the track, so it's like, yes, you're not in the way, and then he decides to come back onto the track and just stop it, and you think, oh, hang on. I'm not saying you're doing this on purpose, but it doesn't look good, mate.
Yeah, but I think it was weird as well. Is that okay? Yeah, Tsunoda didn't make the corner, but he sort of spun out like he crashed it. Like there was a huge pile up in front of him. He probably could have got past or just gone off the runoff area. But it was a bit weird for me that he did that.
Yeah, it was. That was bad. I'm not sure his decision maker was very good there. If he
they're
didn't
very close here, though, Jamie.
Yeah, this is looking. Oh, I can't see the Ferrari holding on.
Oh, he's close to Hamilton though. This is a free car This is a free car battle.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, go on, crash! Go on, Perez!
Oh, go on, Perez! God damn it!
Mexico, I am wearing a Mexico shirt today. Big game tonight. Verstappen's got fastest lap again, 1:47.1.
Right, now we got to wait for Gasly to come back at him. It's good to see 3 different car manufacturers, all 1, 2, 3, all pretty close to each other as well.
Yes, yeah. I mean, let's hope it is like that throughout the race, but it will come down to the pit stops, I guess.
Yeah.
But always it most of the time isn't it? But yeah, you want them close. You don't want anyone getting further and further away. Hamilton's got it okay at the moment, but yeah, he's having to look over the wing mirrors, no doubt.
Yeah, and the other two behind do obviously have DRS, and for Max Verstappen, I think if he gets a good run, he's obviously got slipstream plus DRS from both cars, hasn't he? Using his own DRS plus the sort of tow from the 2 cars ahead of him, so he might be able to, like you said with Daniel Ricciardo earlier, might be able to pass both of them at the same time if there was an opportunity for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I think for Verstappen, it's obvious he just wants to get Leclerc out the way and just close that gap and just see what can happen. But it's I'm just thrilled with Perez.
He's actually quite close though. He's not that far behind them, is he?
No, and this is the thing. Like this is another great advantage for Red Bull. They've got 2 cars in the top 4. Bottas is nowhere to be seen at the moment. He's still in 10th where he started.
Yeah. Verstappen.
Oh, he's gone for it. He's got him easily.
He's got him
easily. And I think Perez will be next. I can't see Leclerc holding on here.
I think he's done well to do 6 laps, keeping Verstappen behind. To be honest, I think that's
it hasn't got the pace, has it?
No.
It's just he's not challenging at all, which you don't want to do because that could end in tears.
Yeah, well, they spoke to Mattia Binotto after the qualifying yesterday, and they said, "What's your chances in the race?" And I think he was more like, "Well, it was great enough that we had it in qualifying. I'm not sure how far we're going to get to the next stages in the race." So I think he was already sort of, for Ferrari fans, dampening the spirits to say, look, we might not be able to continue this going into the race. It might be that we're just going to get hopefully both cars in the points, but a podium might be a long shot. Like you said, I think there's a decent enough gap now between them already, and Sergio Perez is going to be closing as well, like you said. So Perez might be on the podium position at this rate, Jamie, if it stays this way.
It's about bloody time. About bloody time. I've been waiting all season.
But I think from the point you made earlier, this is the first time, is it not, that Red Bull have had a decent enough strategy for both cars? Because Perez hasn't really been in the mix for the first few races, so now he's in there to hopefully help Verstappen. Yeah.
I think really, I think regardless of whoever wins the race, Red Bull should aim for a double podium.
Yeah.
If Hamilton wins the race, so be it. But they need to get both cars in there. But this is the battle we'll be watching now: Leclerc and Perez. I mean, Verstappen finally has Leclerc out the way. Can he?
He's not
Can
in
they
DRS,
close
is
the
he?
gap?
Is he in DRS?
No, I don't think he is.
No.
No, he's not. No, he's nowhere near.
No.
But Perez is. Go on, lad. Go on. Oh, easy. Easy. That's it. Take that, you Italians. You can't do it against the Mexicans.
If there's any Italians watching, I apologise on Jamie's behalf, but Jamie is a huge Perez fan.
I am a Perez fan. Even if it comes to Hamilton, he's English. I may be English, but I have Mexican blood in me somewhere. So I mean, this is looking great for Red Bull.
This is looking good.
I think straight away the Christian Horner concerns over Perez in qualifying. I'm sure he's already got that out of his system.
Norris pits. Alonso also pitting at the same time. Perez fastest lap, Jamie. Has he got fastest lap as well?
What can I say? He's just a genius.
He's taking all the points with him today. Right, so we'll go back through the order then. Hamilton in first position, 8 laps in. Verstappen in second, 1.2 seconds I've got on the screen. It might be a bit closer now. Perez in third, Leclerc fourth, Gasly fifth. I mean, Gasly, if he can put a bit more lap time in, he might be able to catch Leclerc as well. Sainz in sixth position. Tsunoda, Vettel. Bottas is still behind Vettel in the Aston Martin, Jamie. Jeez.
Yeah, I mean... This is a thing. Is this track seems to favour AlphaTauri, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Not sure what to think really, but Vettel went up 3 places, was it?
Yeah.
So he's done all right so far, only 8 laps. So, I mean, they're currently looking at the tyre age, and of course the other ones that are babies are Alonso and Norris because they went in for the pits.
Babies.
The most being used is actually Tsunoda himself. Under softs. Yeah, they're all on softs, the top 10.
The tyre they started on, then, and no one's
Schumacher
pitted yet.
Yeah.
My God.
Costas,
I think
there's
Mazepin...
Hamilton wins.
Sorry, Jamie. I was going to say, I think Mazepin needs to take a picture of where he is in the grid now, with everyone else making pit stops. Don't think he's ever been this high, has he?
Wait, which driver?
Mazepin and Schumacher. I don't think they've ever been this high, have they?
Take a picture. Just like the UK at the top of the Eurovision table. Take a picture.
Quick, it won't last.
It won't last. Costas says Hamilton win number 99. Yes, it would be his 99th win. So yeah, it'd be a big moment again for him. He'll no doubt pass the 100. It just all comes down to which race. Missy Mad says, "Come on, Verstappen."
Of course.
And Missy Mad also says, "Took me a while, but finally found a stream I can tune into while you lot waffle." That's what we are.
We're good at that. Let's talk waffle.
Let's waffle sport.
Let's waffle.
Might have to change it to that.
Brilliant.
But yeah,
Gasly.
do get in touch, folks. Don't be shy.
Gasly's catching Leclerc, I think, from the time screens they're showing.
This is a big, this is. Oh, can you imagine if somehow Hamilton goes out the race and you have 2 Red Bulls and an AlphaTauri in the podium?
Or Hondas on the podium.
That would probably be their best ever weekend, technically, as a team.
Yeah, especially considering it's their last year as well.
Yes.
Honda in the sport, obviously going to Red Bull powertrains next year.
Who have Red Bull? Have Red Bull got an agreement next year?
Yeah, Red Bull are taking over the Honda, all the Honda engines and everything, and they're doing their own thing.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That means we're likely to go splendid or terribly. But yeah, Hamilton's not even a second ahead. That's how close this race is at the moment, folks. 10 laps in.
Oh, Leclerc's pitting.
Yeah. Now I wonder if this means the Red Bulls and the Mercedes might.
What's he gone on to, Jamie? Did you see?
Oh shit! I missed it.
Great.
Sorry.
I might be able to see it. Give me 30 seconds. It'll come back again on the Sky Go. So no, Yuki Tsunoda's also pitted at the same time. Let me see. Oh, it's coming up on the screen. Is that hard tyres, Jamie?
I think it is hard. Yeah.
So that's a long stint. So obviously Leclerc's been passed by both Hamilton and Verstappen and Perez. But like you said, does this sort of change the strategies for both Mercedes and Red Bull now? Leclerc's sort of pitted early, or do they continue on their own?
I mean, I mean, it's funny because, as I mentioned, the top 10 were on softs, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then Leclerc, they're just showing a replay of him leaving the pits and actually having a bit of a shake-up in his new tyres. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to go with hard tyres for the rest of the race, you know.
Yeah. Pit window says it's open for the soft tyres as well, so we should maybe start to see the rest of them in the top 10 making their pit stops now.
Yeah.
Who's going to go first, Verstappen or Hamilton?
Johan Renner says, well, at least Red Bull took over Mercedes' top motor engineer.
yeah, that's it. Obviously, like, you know, Jamie's just mentioned about that, but obviously Red Bull have been taking many like key people from the Mercedes engine department as well. So Red Bull mean business in this next few years, obviously bringing in their own engines, moving away from Honda, because obviously Honda's leaving the sport. So yeah, that will be interesting to see what Red Bull can do with some key people from Mercedes in the next few years.
Yeah,
is that Perez
absolutely.
again with another fastest lap?
Yeah, he's loving it.
he's loving life right now.
He's had podium before. Let's not forget. Oh, here comes Carlos Sainz, he's had an average weekend so far, but he's not doing too badly. He's going to come out of the pits at least until 10th. He's currently 10th. He's leaving the pit exit. Oh no, Raikkonen's just taken over, so that means Sainz will be 11th.
So Bottas is moving his way up the order, but it's literally just because everyone else is pitting. That's basically what's happening.
Missy Mad says, Jack, keep talking in your mic, please.
Oh, sorry.
Are you using a mic? I don't... Oh, no, it's Missy Mad saying, I'm teasing, but yeah, please remember to talk in your mic. You're being told there, Jack.
I know.
I'm sure she's not being serious. If you've just tuned in, it's Lewis Hamilton leading the race after 11 laps. He's 0.8 tenths of a second ahead of Max Verstappen. Perez in third, Gasly fourth. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, tell me, Jamie, has there been an incident?
Well, they haven't got the cameras on it.
They're showing a replay.
Yeah. Oh no, Leclerc! Or was that Sainz? No, it's Sainz.
You literally just said about his weekend.
He nearly reversed into the Sonado, into one of the AlphaTauris. That was scary.
Wow, what happened there?
No idea. Oh my. I thought he was doing all right, and then
you literally just said something about Sainz as well.
Hamilton's on the hard tyres.
Right, so Hamilton's gone first then out of Verstappen.
Oh, look at that! Stop time of 4.6.
Oh, that's not gonna good. That's not.
That
good.
is really slow for Mercedes. Well, in F1 in general, that is slow.
Gasly with 2.5. Has he closed the gap on that in the pits, or Bottas double stacking for Mercedes?
Oh, yeah, Mercedes going for it. Bottas. Well,
I haven't seen that really.
Pretty dull race so far.
I was gonna say I haven't seen that where Hamilton's had a worse stop than Bottas in a while. I'll say that. It's usually the other way around.
Rublox Formula Racing says, "Hey, hello, Rublox. Who are you going for today?" Staff Fred asking, "Can you show the race?" This is a live stream watch along, so we're reacting to the race as it's going on. If we could, but of course, due to the rights, TV rights, we don't have that.
Yeah, annoyingly.
I'm sure if we had the money, we would. It'd probably cost us a few billion, but
yeah, we'll ask Liberty Media next year. Can we get the rights?
Can we be the official live watch along?
We'll waffle as we go.
Signs. What?
Did he lose brake in there? What was that? Did he just?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It wasn't good.
I can't believe you literally said something about him, and then 30 seconds later, he's going down the slip road.
It's so annoying. Oh, Verstappen's coming in. Come on, lad. Come on. They went quick in there. Go on, lad.
Oh,
fastest lap, Perez. Come on, lad. Take a picture. He's in the lead.
Sainz, I have to say, I've just seen it back. Sainz double lockup on both front tyres, went straight down that slip road. So yeah, just lost it, both tyres. And he's just pitted on them new hards as well, which is not good for Carlos Sainz if he's damaged them. 1.9 seconds for Verstappen. Yes. That's a great time.
Red Bull have eaten their Weetabix so far today. It's great. Vettel is second.
Oh, I'll take a picture for this.
Take a picture, yeah. In all fairness to Vettel, I mean, I don't know if you've been listening to the On the Marbles podcast, but David Coulthard's take on Vettel's been interesting recently. He's been going on about saying he can't believe how a driver like him has gone down so badly recently.
He's been slagging him a lot, hasn't he?
He has. He loves him. He's clearly a friend of his, and he has involvement with Red Bull, doesn't he, David Coulthard? But yeah, here's the pit stop, and they're showing one of the Mercedes. Hamilton, yeah, look at that. They had everything ready, then the release just took forever.
Yeah.
And now they're showing Hamilton. What is team radio? I'm not sure what he's saying, but
he's probably not happy.
No, because that is a big costly mistake.
That's quite a gap now between Verstappen and Hamilton as well, isn't it? Because of that.
Yeah.
Wow, Sergio Perez in the lead, Jamie.
Come on, lad. This is the first time I'm wearing this Mexican shirt. Maybe this is luck.
Oh dear.
But yeah, he would also get 26 points if the fastest lap stays. But we'll see.
I think we may be a bit too early in the race.
Oh, he's going into the pits now. Come on.
Sub 2 seconds.
Someone's had to run out the way. Go away, cameraman. Move away.
1 second pit stop. 1 second pit stop.
Come on. Don't fuck this up, please, for God's sake. No. Come on. 4.3.
Jamie.
What was that? Oh, what was that? Oh, get out. Of course he's behind Verstappen. Come on, get out there you. No, go away. Come on, stay there. Yes. They have nailed it. The Red Bulls have nailed it. They've got themselves ahead. I'm sorry I'm not commentating, but my emotions are getting in the way.
One thing I will say, though, is that Verstappen's garage had the Weetabix. I think they had all of them, because Perez's garage didn't have much today with 4.7 seconds. That's not great.
No, I mean, I think they'll accept that because they've got what they needed. Because Vettel hasn't pitted yet, I don't think.
My only concern with that, Jamie, is that with that slower stop for Perez, is that Hamilton is closer to Perez for a possible DRS overtake.
He is, yeah. And Perez, we all know, let's be honest, the experience of him and them two going up for it will be difficult for Perez.
Yeah.
Staff Redden asks, what do you think about Mazepin? I still think give him time, but so far terrible.
I just think it's like it came to Friday, didn't it? Friday practice, and he'd had a spin again, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's not a weekend in F1 this year without Mazepin actually making at least one sort of error in the race." That car. I think any driver really, even Hamilton, I think would probably have issues with that Haas. It just looks so unstable. But I think when they compare him to his teammate Mick Schumacher, I think from what I've last seen is 15 seconds up the road from Mazepin. So they're both in the same car. So you've got to compete obviously with your teammate of Schumacher, and he is further up the road than Mazepin. So ultimately you're judged on your teammate. But like Jamie said, you've got to give both of them time. And that car this year for Haas is shocking. As we see Hamilton trying to get past Perez, but Perez just holds him off this time round. So. He's only he's got a few more laps to do that, Jamie. It's a 51.
He does. If you haven't yet, folks, do subscribe to the channel. Do support our channel. We're very close to 3,200 subscribers. So help us get there before the end of the race. And of course, check out Jack Price's Pole Position podcast channel. It's in the description, and we'll give it a share on the live chat page in just a moment. But yeah. Vettel, go away!
No, Vettel in the lead. I haven't seen this for ages. Let him have his moment, Jamie. Let him have his moment. Give him a few laps.
I do love Vettel. I do love Vettel. A lot of people criticise him, but I still love him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got his own battles, I think, at the moment, and not just the critics.
And I know Stroll pitted earlier than everybody else. I think, or he was on the hard tyres to begin with. So, but he's up the order now because of that.
He is, yeah.
So both Aston Martins, I don't think they've pitted yet, but both of them are... I think if the race could stop now, Aston Martin would be pretty happy with this.
Actually, that's more like it from a Perez fastest in Sector 1 there.
Is he going to pull away from Hamilton? That would really annoy Hamilton if Perez actually managed to pull away from him, even with DRS.
Go do says, what happened for Leclerc and Hamilton? So yeah, the Leclerc just couldn't hold on. The car just hasn't had the pace.
No.
He went all the way down to 4th. That's how bad it was, sadly. Hamilton says he's got so much rear end. I'd imagine he's on about Perez, since he's battling him at the moment. Fastest lap, Perez. Yeah. You call it? You say he's got a big butt. Just go to the gym like everyone else. Probably doing too many. What's that workout called for your butt?
Squats.
Yeah, that's the one. Doing too much of them. Maybe the car's doing too much of that.
Too much squats for the car.
Vettel 3.2 seconds ahead. Imagine if he won this race. But has he pitted? Let me
he's
check.
Not pitted yet. I don't think he's pitted.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Actually, him and Lance Stroll, so both Aston Martins have not actually pitted. They're the only cars that haven't pitted. So yeah, this has been a good race so far.
Yeah.
Again, it's delivered Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan's the perfect street race for me.
Yeah. I think even Singapore's lost that, hasn't it, recently?
Yeah, I've not. It's been a long time since I've seen a Singapore race be good. Probably when it was Vettel and Raikkonen's crash. But
that was the first lap. After that, it was.
In terms of the championship, very exciting. Yeah. But in the actual race, once that happened, it felt like it was the same. Yeah.
I think Baku's just wide enough, isn't it, for cars to have that possibility of making an overtake. I think even Singapore now, I don't know, the cars maybe are too wide enough for Singapore as well with some of the corners there. So there's hardly any overtakes.
Well, you do think of countries like Azerbaijan, where, let's be honest, there's a lot of money there. It's an oily rich country. You do think it's like Bahrain, Saudi Arabia and all that, where they just do it because that's where the money is. And I agree, F1 goes to these places because it's got money.
Yeah.
But for once, this is the one race where I've always been impressed, and I don't look at it as just an event.
Yeah, I agree. I think Bahrain's improved recently as well. I think obviously having the Sakir Grand Prix helped last year with that oval circuit, obviously Perez winning that. I think Abu Dhabi's the one where people just really don't care. It's just not for racing fans, for people watching the race. It's just
shit,
not. Yeah, it's not exciting at all.
It's not exciting.
And to be the last race as well.
Great venue, but
to be the last race, it's not.
And you see it in the forums on Facebook and all that, these F1 pages where people aren't fussed about Abu Dhabi being last on the calendar. Sadly, you're going to have things like that with stuff like F1 where, the fans aren't going to get everything they want.
Yeah.
I mean, look at football with the Super League. But
please don't bring that up. we're not getting involved with that again.
No. Monster Cake says, "Whoa, Vettel!" in capital letters.
Yes.
On Vettel. Yeah. We're going back to 2013, folks.
Let me check my screen. As after all the pit stops, is Bottas still down in 10th?
He is, isn't he? What a terrible race for him. He has won in Baku as well, so it's not like he doesn't do well on this track.
Yeah. Did he get a podium? He didn't get a podium for Williams here, did he? Lance Stroll got a podium for Williams here. Did Bottas get one as well in Baku, or was that? I might be thinking about that. If anyone remembers, I'm not too sure. I know Bottas did maybe get a Williams podium. I know Stroll got one here, and it was quite close between him and Bottas on the line. Ricciardo won that race, and like you said, with the overtakes, everyone overtakes. So let me just see. Is that Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen not close enough?
Oh, yeah, it's Perez, isn't it?
Perez, sorry.
Yeah, it's funny because Perez got fastest lap previously, and Hamilton's done the same, but don't think any of them got fastest lap. Improved since then, but yeah, Hamilton's on his tail.
Hamilton's on his tail.
Go away.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I thought you said bless you then, and I was like, no, that doesn't work. That way.
I bless all.
I always worry that when they're driving, they have a sneeze. It's like, achoo! Yeah. Ah!
They do. Maybe that's what Sainz did yesterday.
Yeah. I always think Mazepin should just say that. I sneeze at the wrong time. It's horrible.
That would be brilliant if that was their excuse. I sneezed. Oh, dear.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, Perez. He's
less than a second, isn't he, Hamilton?
Yeah. We've got Nexi12 saying Perez, Vettel. Connor Porter says Perez. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's celebrating Vettel as well, I think, at the moment on the live chat page.
I think we're all in agreement, really, aren't we, in terms of this? It's all good to see.
I mean, Verstappen's closing in on him, and he's 1.8 ahead now, which at first it was 3 seconds. So.
Yeah, I think for Verstappen anyway, if he can get past him, great. But ultimately, they know he's going to have to pit. So there's no rush to overtake him, to be honest, is there?
Exactly.
I think he's coming in now. Is he coming in now? Vettel's coming in now.
Yeah, he's going in. Yeah. There he is.
Yeah, there you go. Easy.
Off he goes.
So sadly, that might be the last time we see Vettel in the top bit. So it was nice to see.
Good innings. Good innings.
It was good.
Oh, he's right. Oh, he's right behind Perez now. I'll be surprised if Hamilton doesn't overtake him in the next lap. But this is
good pit stop by Vettel, 2.4.
Yeah, that's not bad. Red Bull did that for Perez. Yeah, change the pit stop team. Like, oh, he's going to go for it now. No, he's not. He's not. I think Hamilton will wait until the straight. But yeah, I think the aim for Perez is to get that podium.
Yeah. First and second would be a great achievement for Red Bull this weekend, isn't it? Especially considering they're already leading both driver and constructors. If they can stretch that out again, I think for fans as well, we need that. We need to see Mercedes under real pressure this season, and if Red Bull can extend that gap after this race.
Oh.
So we've only had
that castle bit always scares me. It's such a bizarre moment on the track. Oh, sector 1 quickest for Verstappen at 37.4.
Is he just going to pull away now, do you think, Verstappen?
Maybe. 3.5 seconds ahead of Perez.
Ooh, Vettel,
but that's what Perez might... 7th. Yeah.
How close is he to Leclerc on the time screens? Has it been updated yet? Do you know how close he is to Leclerc ahead up?
The annoying thing is they've just put some info on Vettel about his tyre age. I'm like, why are you sharing us that?
Yeah, he's literally just come in.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
0.5, I think.
Oh, he might get past Leclerc then. That could be interesting.
So 1.1 is the gap between Perez and Hamilton going down the straight.
Again, I think Perez has got some pace in that Red Bull, hasn't he? He's managing to keep Hamilton behind him as we go into lap 21. I mean,
he's done well there. But this would be a big win for Verstappen. Like, let's not kid ourselves. This is still a big win.
Yeah. And I think for Red Bull as a whole, like I said, look, Bottas is all the way down there. Hamilton's only going to get really the points for Mercedes this weekend. But
0.9, now 0.8. Ah! Sainz 14th. What is he doing?
Yeah, not a great day for Ferrari so far.
Not at all. Gasly's done all right, though. He's in 5th at the moment. But actually, Gasly should go up to 4th when Stroll pits because he hasn't pitted in yet.
Yeah.
Perez is saying Hamilton is flying on the straight.
Is he, though? I think Perez is flying faster.
Well, yeah.
Oh, castle section.
I've just found some transcripts on the live text feed. So
that's a good idea. Apparently
the engineer's telling Verstappen, look after the right rear, Max. That's the peak tyre temperature. Interesting.
I mean, Verstappen should be able to set the pace now. He's 3.5 seconds away from Perez now in 2nd place. You think maybe Verstappen could sort of dictate the pace, as it were, for the race now?
Yeah. I mean, Hamilton's probably the fastest guy on the track. And I think because of that, Horner's a little scared.
Is he in within DRS, though? I don't think he is.
He's nowhere near again, is he? Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no, he won't get him this time.
No, I think Perez is doing a good job.
He's doing all right.
He's doing a good job.
Doing all right. Of course he is.
Of course he is.
There's not really fans at this race, is there? I don't think
so. I've only seen people say outside, hanging out of their balconies, as it were, so...
If you haven't yet, folks, do subscribe to the channel. We got Victor saying, come on, Charles. Sorry, Victor, but Leclerc's just not had the race pace today. That's why he's 6th. Yeah. Couldn't hold on against any of the drivers.
Sainz did worse after his double lockup going into the castle section as well. So like Jamie mentioned earlier, he's dropped down considerably now.
James Vom fan says Ferrari win. Afraid it won't be today, mate. I'll be very surprised. Missy Mad asks, is this the most difficult racetrack in Formula One? I don't know.
I would probably say Japan, Suzuka.
Yeah, Suzuka is a good one.
Because with that one, I get with this, I get what Missy's saying here, because obviously we had the qualifying instance yesterday where you hit the wall and you know you're sort of screwed, as it were, in terms of you crash out. But I think Imola has the same thing. It's a shorter track as well. Plus there's gravel, and you know if you get beached in there, you are screwed. Whereas they have more, say, runoffs in this Baku circuit than they would have at Japan. So I would say Suzuka's probably higher on the list. I'm not sure if there's any more that are maybe more difficult. I think they always say Suzuka's their best in terms of F1 drivers, don't they, Jamie? Imola and Spa maybe, not Imola, Monza maybe, Spa, but I think Suzuka in terms of difficulty, I would say.
Yeah, Prez still ahead of Hamilton after that first turn again. 22 laps gone now.
So we on lap 23. I want to make sure I'm keeping my count going. Are we on 23?
Not yet.
Oh, well, I'll put it anyway.
Can you not see the screen at all?
Well, I've got Sky Go on the other side, but I have to say, Jamie, this stream that you're sending me is like it's from the 60s, so we may need to improve on it in the future. I can just about make out things, but it's not great.
Oh man,
I think you're taking all the quality with you on your stream, and I'm just getting the leftovers.
Oh, it's so annoying. We'll have to look at it after the race, see what it actually looks like.
But I've got a clear one. I've got a clear one on Sky Go, but it's like 30 seconds later. So if I miss anything, I might better get it 30 seconds later.
I wonder if I've sent you the right link.
Bottas struggling to get past Lando Norris. If we just go back to that, I think he's just been on the radio. But yeah, I mean, look, 10 seconds to Gasly in 5th position for Bottas. I mean, we know Mercedes is the car isn't great in terms of dirty air from others, but it's just, he's just not making any progress at all, is he?
No, I've just sent you another link on Facebook.
Let me try.
Try that, just see if that's any better.
No.
They're not?
No.
Damn it. Never mind.
Yeah, it's all right, Jamie. Don't worry. We've got it.
Oh,
I want it. Oh, it's mine. I think
my stream.
I think my
yeah,
stream
it's
froze.
mine. Yeah, don't worry, it's mine as well.
Great. It's okay. I'll keep an eye on this.
That might be my fault.
I'll keep an eye on this 30 seconds behind one, people. We might be having technical difficulties. Right, so we're about to go on to lap 24. So let me just change the lap count on the top. So I'll go through the order just as we're seeing. I am 30 seconds behind now, so I'll just wait for Jamie to get the live stream link up. But I'll just go through. We're watching Valtteri Bottas trying to overtake Lando Norris, but he's over a second now, so he's not even going to get DRS going down this main straight. So yeah, like I said, no progress really being made. I don't know if Bottas has an issue. I don't know if the setup maybe from yesterday is hampering him in terms of traffic behind the McLaren, but we've got Verstappen still in first place, 23 laps gone, Perez second, Hamilton with the fastest lap in third, Lance Stroll in fourth, but he hasn't pitted yet, Pierre Gasly in fifth, who will obviously take that place, Leclerc in sixth, Vettel seventh, Tsunoda eighth, Norris ninth, Bottas 10th. And then we've got Ricciardo 11th, Alonso 12th, Giovinazzi 13th, Sainz 14th after his double lockup, Raikkonen 15th, the two Williams, Russell 16th, Latifi 17th, and then of course we have the two Hasses, Mick Schumacher and Mazepin at the back as Sainz makes an overtake for Giovinazzi. Jamie's just sent me another link, so I will just say, is yours working now, Jamie?
Yeah.
Okay. I've just come in for a green flag. Did I miss something?
Oh, Perez fastest lap again.
Whee!
Doing all right. 24 laps. Still a long time to go, though. Hamilton now saying I'm losing ground.
Oh dear.
Someone's put Tyre King Stroll on the Aston Martin Twitter page.
Yeah.
Our Tyre King is currently running in P4. Keep pushing, Lance.
He's doing a good job, Lance Stroll, there in fourth place. You're right. Oh, yeah, we had a yellow flag, but that went straight to green. So I don't know if somebody had a bit of an incident that I missed.
Julian Palmer, the XF1 driver, saying Perez is lapping quicker than Verstappen, but Hamilton is right with him. The top three are all still in contention for this race, but Perez has to make no mistakes in order to keep Hamilton behind. Ooh. So in a way, he's kind of saying they're bringing the race to Verstappen.
Yeah.
At this rate.
Yeah. I think, like we said at the beginning, in the first few laps, it was good to see, say, Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes sort of fighting out. But obviously, Ferrari and Leclerc have dropped down the pecking order, as it were. But I think in the other way, it's nice to see two Red Bulls against one Mercedes compared to two Mercedes against one Red Bull, which is what it's been for the last few seasons, hasn't it? You know, Bottas, Hamilton, and Verstappen have usually been that top three, and that Red Bull have been like yearning. We need a second driver to get in that and help with strategy. And today, Sergio Perez is putting on a great performance, if not matching his teammate.
I think this is it though. This feels like this is Perez's best race so far.
Bottas,
man, he's gone way off the corner there. That was terrible. Yeah, it's not been his race at all, Bottas. But no, this won't look good for him at all in terms of the Constructors' Championship, because at this moment in time, Red Bull are going to create a bigger gap.
Yeah,
top two at the moment.
Flag. What's that sector?
One and two.
Oh, it's Mazepin.
Oh, is it? Is it? Or is it Mick?
No, it's Mazepin.
Oh, it is Mazepin. Oh, for God's sake. You're doing so well.
Brilliant.
We're having a clean race.
Yeah.
I know you're last, but even so.
Oh, we need to see that again.
What happened there?
He was already about 10 seconds behind Schumacher. So he's now going to be a lot further. Jamie, are you changing channels?
Yeah. I won't. I've been robbed here. They said it's HD, but it really isn't.
It's not HD. We need to work on that.
Is that HD? No, that's even worse.
What's worse than non-HD?
Unless it's on main event. Let's try that one.
Yeah, surely there can't be anything else on. At the minute.
Oh, need a HD channel. I've got it.
Right, we're just going to go on to lap 26. I'll just change that.
I must admit, I can't hold it in. I need the toilet. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness me.
Let me mute my mic.
Not only is he giving me a terrible stream, but he's now going halfway through. Right, I'm going to get to see the replay of Nikita Mazepin. Has had a clean race so far. Oh, just locks up. Close to the barrier as well. Just locks up and yeah, completely misses the turn. As we see the fans there pointing because Mazepin missed the turn, as it were. Had an issue in practice on Friday. Looked okay today so far. 25 laps in. Hadn't had any issues, but yeah, had a bit of a spin now. Still in 19th place, but there's about a 30-second gap between him and his teammate Mick Schumacher now. So yeah, not great for Mazepin, as he's about to be lapped by, I think that's Verstappen. I think the two Red Bulls are coming by. Yeah, so Max Verstappen, as he gets fastest lap, is just going to lap Nikita Mazepin. So we've obviously got Verstappen still with the fastest lap now. Perez in second place. Lewis Hamilton still in third. Lance Stroll is putting in an absolute great shift in fourth place for Aston Martin. Pierre Gasly still sort of hot on his tails. Is 4 seconds back, but obviously when Lance Stroll does make that pit, he's the only one now not to have pitted. Gasly will obviously take that place up. Leclerc will then take fifth. Vettel in a great position after pitting now as well. Was in first position for a bit of the race. Now, obviously after pitting, is now in seventh place. Tsunoda eighth. Norris ninth. Bottas, as we keep saying, still in 10th position. 2.8 seconds off Norris now. Not been a great day for Bottas and Mercedes in general, really, if they continue with this, because Red Bull are going to get maximum points. As Jamie Davies has joined us back, he's here.
Hello. I've just noticed that Perez has got even further behind Verstappen. He was 3.5 seconds ahead. Now it's 5.2.
Yeah, Verstappen's put 2 fastest laps in a row in. So.
Oh, there you go then. He's trying to get away for sure. I can't.
Hamilton's been held up by Mazepin. He's not going to like that.
Go on, Mazepin. Come on. Oh, come on, man. He's in the way here.
No, he moved out of the way. I think Hamilton was getting the toe off him, I think, in the end. But Hamilton might not be happy with that from Mazepin. But
second behind Perez. Well, 2 seconds at the moment. There's a few fans in their apartments and all that in the balconies watching, flying the flags. Some Turkey ones. There is a big thing with Azerbaijan and Turkey. They're very good friends, relationship-wise, politics-wise, and
Eurovision-wise, probably.
They are. The Turkey don't participate at the moment, so they can't vote. Sainz and Fernando Alonso 12th and 13th.
Two Spanish drivers head-to-head.
Ferrari clearly just don't have race pace.
No. I think they put it all in qualifying yesterday, didn't they? And it's just not working now in terms of their race strategy.
It is a good question here from Connor. He says, Jack, do you think we're at the point now where Mercedes will use team orders in future races to make Bottas give position to Hamilton? No doubt. No doubt.
Honestly, Connor, I think they did it yesterday. I think Bottas was screwed with the way that they dealt with qualifying. Obviously, red flags aside, didn't help him. But obviously Hamilton got the toe. They said it was Hamilton's turn. I can't remember either way. They said it was Hamilton's turn to get the toe. But even on his last lap, as he was about to do his final lap in Q3, Mercedes put him out in front of everybody, and Bottas needed the toe more than anyone because he hadn't set a lap in Q3, or he'd set a bad one. And he came on the radio and he was like, why have you put me out in front of everybody? So he had to hold the pack up just to wait for somebody to overtake him. It was really poor from sort of Mercedes strategy, really. And I think effectively they already did it in terms of what we saw yesterday, which really hampered Bottas. The red flag obviously made sure that he finished in 10th place for qualifying, but yeah, I think, obviously we're only 6 races in and there's still a long way to go, but I don't know if it's Bottas resigning himself to the fact maybe that this is his last year and he needs to find somewhere else. I don't know, but it's really not been a great start to the season for him.
Yeah, I do feel as though George Russell's knocking on that door again after today.
Absolutely.
Funnily enough, apparently BBC Radio 5 Live's commentary has stopped. Because apparently, according to Jack Nichols, their commentator, he says that there's been a fire alarm. We will carry on when we can. Oh dear. I'd imagine they're not in Azerbaijan. I'm not sure. So that's hilarious.
If people could know that they could tune in to us instead of 5 Live,
exactly.
We'll get them. We're still going. We're still going.
We don't have fire alarms in our houses. Maybe we'll die in a fire. If there's a
smoke detector that goes off, I will keep going. I'm professional in my work. We'll just keep going.
Literally just like, and the race is hot. Yeah. Oh my! I've got 3rd degree burns.
God.
Was it 1st degree? I'd imagine. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Oh, Verstappen now 6 seconds ahead.
Oh, he's stretching that out on Perez now, Jamie.
He is. I think Perez will take top 3.
How close?
If he can hold on against Hamilton, he should give himself a pat on the back.
I can't see the quality. How close is Vettel to Leclerc? Oh no, he's not within a second, but he's catching.
God, your stream must be really bad. I don't understand.
Mate, it's not great. If I could spin the camera around and not, to show you.
Yeah, you don't want to show. Yeah. We'll sort that out after the race.
It's looking pretty rosy for Aston Martin. Like I said, Vettel's closing the gap on Leclerc. I think in the next few laps he might be able to make an overtake work here. But yeah, Vettel, and obviously Stroll hasn't pitted, but he's still looking pretty good in that position there if he can continue this sort of stint.
Yeah, you do wonder if it was, an outer track, would he have done it for this long?
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the street circuit is still only 1 or 2 places of opportunities to overtake.
Yeah.
So I think with that in mind, you've mainly got the first turn and also the straight before the first turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, Verstappen's on a nice Sunday drive at the moment. 6.3 seconds ahead of Perez. Perez, I think, is now 2.8 seconds ahead of Hamilton. So if that is the case, he's increasing that lead, and the Mercedes can't do it. And then I'm sure Toto Wolff will be moaning about the front wing afterwards.
I think Toto will be hitting his desk.
There was a great video F1 shared once of the week according to Toto Wolff, and I think on the Wednesday it was him just rubbing his head, and then the Thursday was just smashing the table, and then Friday it's him celebrating.
dare they tell me to do an update halfway through my live stream. Go away, Apple software.
Go away.
Right, lap 30. Let me change the time. Go away.
Wild Beauty 2V says, I just woke up over here in the USA, just wondering what happened to Ocon.
Oh, well, I'm not actually sure in terms of the actual details, but we did see a puff
We've
of
hardly
smoke.
seen him.
Yeah, we saw. Well, he retired, didn't he, Jamie? A few laps in. That puff of
Oh yeah,
smoke.
that was it. I'm such an idiot. I was looking at the leaderboard then. I was like, where is he?
He had a bit of puff of smoke as he went around the final turns before the main straight, and then they just sort of retired it from there. So we don't have it, but I'm guessing it would be an engine failure with that puff of smoke that came out, or maybe a gearbox issue. I'm not too sure, but he just sort of trundled into the pitch. They weren't making any tyre changes, and they just took him straight into the garage. I think that was lap 4 or 5? It was pretty early on in the race.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people online talking about the fact that because Hamilton's pit stop was over 4 seconds, I mean, at the moment, that's proving to be why Perez stayed ahead, I think.
Yeah. Well, Perez had a poor one, didn't he, actually? He had the same time as Hamilton, didn't he?
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, people saying that Hamilton didn't get to be out of the pits as quick as he wanted because a car was going past. We did see a car go past. I don't know which car it was, but we did see it.
Yeah, I think it's nice that Hamilton doesn't get his own way in this race. Most of the time, it is him that gets a great pit stop. Everybody else has issues around him, so I think it's quite good maybe that we have somebody else that gets the luck this time round in sort of Verstappen with a good pit stop. Perez had the same sort of time as Hamilton. Whoa! Who's that?
Oh, is that Vettel?
Oh, it's Stroll, I think.
No,
I
it's
think it's
Stroll.
Stroll. He was doing so well.
That's what happens, kids, if you don't change your tyres.
That's a safety flag, Connor. Was it safety or a red flag? Might be a red flag.
No, I'm seeing yellow.
Is it
yellow
safety
at the
car?
moment. Sector 3.
Definite safety car. Look at it. He's just binned it. That's just...
The way you just said that then was like, look at it, common sense. Oh, damn it.
He was doing
what
so
that
well,
means?
Lance Stroll.
Verstappen will be annoyed because he was pretty much on the way to winning the race.
Yeah.
But now, for the race itself, though, from a neutral perspective, this makes it exciting again because the safety car is no doubt going to happen.
Right, safety car. Does anybody pit in this safety car period?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure. The pit lane is closed.
Pit lane's closed, right? Because he's just as he goes into the pits. Yeah. Look how close it is to the actual pit entry. So yeah, nobody's going to make any changes, which will hamper a few actually, because when something like this happens, people do go into the pits, change their tyres, go on a different strategy. So that's not the case this time round. Lance Stroll has literally parked it right next to the pit entry.
Yeah.
look, Mercedes were getting their tyres ready as well. Can't do that.
It's like, yeah, screw it, lads. Sit down. have a biscuit.
Who wants a cuppa? I didn't.
Imagine being in charge of that. There's like 10 of them.
I haven't seen the incident really, and what made Stroll do that? Is it puncher? Is it?
We haven't seen the replay, have we?
No.
I don't think.
He was doing well. He had that issue yesterday, didn't he, on his qualifying lap? First lap in his sort of qualifying. I'm about to see the replay
it is
now.
the replay.
Have a go, Jamie. What?
He's trying to... He's just literally approaching the straight...
Oh!
He just loses the steering completely. I don't know what happened there. It's nobody else's fault. He's just somehow lost it.
How has he done that so fast? He didn't look like he overcorrected too much. He just lost it.
Went right in. And wasn't it Lance Stroll that went into the barrier a few years ago? It was Grosjean, wasn't it? Behind a safety car. Grosjean just crashed it. Like, maybe there is something on this track that makes it very unbearable, but that is bad.
I can't see if that can't be, because unless the tyres, he's been on them tyres so long. Has it been a mini puncher? Has the grip just gone? Because he's not even going very fast for that to drop it. Well, he's going fast, but he's made no. Yeah, from the steering wheel, he's trying to keep it straight, but it just twitches slightly. I don't know if he's had maybe a puncher or if the tyre's just gone, but I don't think that's driver error. He's driving in a straight line there, and he can't keep the wheel. there's got to. I think there's got to. I'm not blaming Stroll for that. I think that if we look into it maybe later on in the race, or if they give us some information on that, but it just looks.
Well,
like
according to the live text commentary from BBC, they say it's some sort of left puncture in the back.
Yeah.
Tire.
I would agree on that because.
Oh, Connor said that as well.
Is it? Yeah.
Annoyingly
we don't have the team radios or the audio on because obviously we'd probably get copyright for hearing the channel's commentary. But yeah, for me, like I said, when the wheel was twitching as he was going in a straight line, so it looked to me like it wasn't a driver error. It was, and obviously he's been going on them tires the whole race, hasn't pitted. So yeah.
Oh, Gasly's saying he's getting loss of power.
Oh, no, not Pierre.
He's fourth at the moment. That would be a real shame.
Well, I tell you what, as much as it's his teammate, Vettel, if Gasly goes out as well, good points for Vettel at this rate. It's looking a bit rosy for Sebastian Vettel at this point. Bottas has moved up to 9th, but that's not because he's overtaken anyone, it's because Stroll is out. What's the safety car in the pits for? What was the safety car in the pits for? That's a bit weird.
Oh no, it was to drop
Stroll off. I was going to say, why is he going in the pit lane if it's closed?
Oh dear. I wonder if he was going in for the pits. Just after that straight.
Yeah.
Imagine if he was. That'd be like, oh damn it, I was just moments away from retirement.
To be honest, he couldn't be that far away to make him one because he's done such a long stint now on them hard tyres, but. That might put, because some people pitted early, it might put a few other teams under pressure if they've all put hard tyres on. Obviously the puncture might come from anywhere, might have been pick up from somewhere, but it might worry some of the other teams that maybe we need to make another stop if that's as far as maybe the tyres can go without causing an issue. But as Lawrence Stroll walks away on the screen, nothing really Lance could have done about that for me. If it was a puncher, like Connor said, you're just a passenger in that. That was quite a big impact because they must be going about 160, 180 mile an hour there, if not more.
Yeah. Lawrence giving him a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Saying, no worries, son, I'll keep you in the team. I have that control. Then all fairness to Lance Stroll, he's been a good driver in the last 12 months.
He has. He's improved, hasn't he? And when we first came in, we both of us had criticism about it, of course, because there are so many great drivers that maybe miss out because of if somebody buys the team and they put their son in, or investors come in and they pay to have drivers in, other drivers maybe miss out. But Lance has improved over the last 12 to 18 months. So yeah, absolutely, I think he's deserved to be in that seat. And disappointing for him because he was on a great race. Had disappointing qualifying, obviously, yesterday, but the race itself was going pretty well for him. So, yeah, disappointing for Lance, but helps his teammate. We're not too sure about Gasly. I haven't heard any more about Gasly's loss of power. Leclerc obviously moves back up now to 5th as well. So
there was a few things swinging out of the car, I noticed, in the replays just then. And, the barriers are not that high, as in the fences around it. So I wonder if that's gone and hit anything, because there are buildings right next to the track with it being a street circuit.
Yeah.
But yeah, FIA race control look busy for once.
They don't. I mean, they all look very calm in there, don't they? You think?
Well, I'd be worried if they weren't.
They'd be throwing paper around, going, "What's going on? What's going on?" I mean, I think I'm very jealous of Bernd Mailander.
He's got the best job in the world.
Absolutely. If you can't be an F1 driver, be the safety car driver. Absolutely immense.
And you get to drive that. It's a great car.
Yeah. And then obviously in other races as well, they have the new Aston Martin one as well. Hamilton on the radio. Annoyingly can't hear what he is saying, but he's probably saying, "Can you speed the safety car up?" Because that's usually what he says.
He normally says that. It's funny because the safety car is actually quite slow all of a sudden, because I just saw Verstappen on the side of it. He was probably like, "Just let me go."
I think Bern and Richard in there are listening to a bit of Ronan Keating. They're just chilling on a Sunday. Life is a roller coaster. You've just got to ride it.
Yeah.
He's loving it. He's loving each day.
Loving each day. That's a great tune. He's now on the One Show, isn't he, Ronan Keating?
Oh, what a man.
What a man. And then they put Jermaine Genius on. You think, maybe Ronan Keating should get the whole contract. Let's see if there's any transcriptions I can find.
I think I listened to Bernd Mailander, the safety car driver. He did an F1 podcast last year, I think, and he said both Verstappen and Hamilton are quite aggressive in trying to get him to speed up the pace. So obviously, if they're there, they're trying to make him go faster, and sort of Hamilton weaves about. So he said he has to keep checking his mirrors constantly because he doesn't know where Hamilton is, because he's constantly trying to hurry up the safety car. Verstappen, he said, is a bit like it as well, but I think he said Hamilton's the most aggressive because obviously they're trying to keep the heat in the tyres, so they have to sort of push the safety car to go faster and faster. But as much as that is a fast safety car in terms of actual car, it's nothing compared to these F1 cars. So but Bernd will be going as fast as he possibly can around the streets of Baku, but it won't be fast enough for the other drivers behind.
There's team radio on Hamilton again.
If anyone can pick that up, please let us know what he's saying.
I hate this race. I don't like being third.
I think Mazepin thinks he's in fourth place now because obviously with the safety car he hasn't been able to unlap himself, so he's behind Hamilton at the minute, so he's loving life at the minute.
Brilliant.
Oh, Christian pressing the magic button on the pit wall.
It's a coffee machine. Race could go on a bit longer. I need some more coffee.
Presses the latte button and someone comes from the back to give it to him.
Greg Livingstone says, "Hi Jamie, on my break at work, what have I missed? And my phone is full battery. Don't have to use my dad's phone." That's good. Love it, Greg.
Go through the order, Jamie. Tell him what's happened if you can.
Yeah. I mean, the order's on the screen. So Verstappen leading the race, but we're currently on a safety car at the moment because Lance Stroll crashed the car into the wall, no thanks to a tyre puncture. But Perez is second, Lewis Hamilton third. If you're wondering where Charles Leclerc ended up, he's currently fifth because even though he was the pole sitter, he couldn't hold on against the rivals in the racing, and the race pace just simply wasn't there. Why are they showing random shots of people in the city?
Why not?
I love it how there's so many just walking around and not actually...
I'd be staring over a fence, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're so close to the track.
Yeah.
Can they stay there? I mean, that's an amazing part.
I'm guessing that's the street side, so they should be allowed to just wander around.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know how expensive Baku is, but...
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's not a cheap place.
No. Cheapest tickets, if anybody... Well, it was research I did probably last year, but the cheapest... As pit lane is open, so people are coming in.
Here we go.
Cheapest tickets for anyone to go is to Monaco, but obviously you've got to find a place to stay.
Oh, really? I didn't think it'd be the cheapest ticket.
Cheapest for grandstand, but obviously you've got to find somewhere to stay in Monaco or Nice somewhere.
Nice. Yeah, I think Nice is the most realistic, but the problem is you'd have to book so far in advance.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
People will book it.
Oh, what's going on
here?
Oh,
not
Schumacher.
Again.
That's Schumacher.
It's Schumacher, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, what? What's happened here? It's in the way of everyone.
Oh, Haas. Gunter's swearing. Gunter's probably swearing. What's going on?
He's probably on a plane home already.
What's happened there? Is the car broke down? Is the wheel not on?
Oh, they've cleared the hazard, so they've got rid of Lance Stroll's car.
Safety car ending, yeah. So who pitted there? Have we got Alonso, Giovinazzi, Russell?
I don't think we had that many, you know.
Schumacher came in. Yeah, it was only Alonso, Giovinazzi, Russell. Schumacher came in, but then had that issue. I don't know what Schumacher's issue was. 4.6 seconds. Oh, we're going to see it now. Wheels went on. I got the green light. Is the tyre on? He got the green light to go, so it wasn't Schumacher's fault. I don't know. I think that might be maybe they haven't and put the wheel gun on. Like screwed the tyre on properly. That's a strange one for Haas, but they have had issues with that in the past. We always go back to Australia. Was it 2018 when they had two in one lap? I think, wasn't it? That was.
Oh God, yeah.
That wasn't a great day for them.
That was hilarious.
Right, safety car ending. So here we go. Verstappen will be dictating the pace. How early is he going to go? You won't want to go too early because obviously the pit straight, he could get slipstream from his teammate. Hamilton's just behind them as well. The pack will be bunched up now. Oh yeah, the left front wasn't on for Schumacher. That's why. I'm just seeing the replay now. Left
for
front.
God's sake!
They got the green light, but it wasn't on properly, so they had to wheel him back in. I'll let
Well
you
done,
go.
lads.
I'll let you go for the restart though, Jamie. Verstappen will obviously be dictating the pace now.
He will be, yeah. So Verstappen first, Perez second, Hamilton third, Gasly fourth. Gasly's doing great, holding it in there. Leclerc fifth. Leclerc to finish behind the AlphaTauri will not look good.
Look at him weaving.
Yeah. Oh, Verstappen, come on, man. You're making them get too close.
Oh, he's gone.
No, there he goes. Down the straight. Off he goes. Perez, no! Hamilton, go away. Oh, the pace was there at the end for the Red Bull. Did you see that?
Oh.
Perez's car just out of nowhere had the pace, but he's having to be careful now because Hamilton's coming back for him on turn
lock up.
2.
Who's that for? Oh, he almost hit Vettel. He almost hit Vettel.
I thought he hit him. I thought he was gone. Oh, did I just see a piece fly off a car, or was that just me?
Vettel's had such a great race that could have been terrible to end that.
Perez has done well again. He's taken on the inside to make sure Hamilton's
Gasly!
on
Is
the
he
outside. No, he hasn't. No,
that was close,
he's all right.
Man. That was close.
Vettel fifth. Leclerc, what's going on?
How's Vettel beat Leclerc there? Oh. Vettel's so close to Gasly here. Keep an eye on this.
Verstappen, fair play to Verstappen. He's gone right in, hasn't he?
Vettel could take Gasly here if he keeps up on him. Oh, I'm just watching that back. Leclerc.
2 seconds already ahead.
Leclerc was so close to hitting Vettel then on that first couple of turns. Oh.
Even Connor says, Vettel, what a move.
Yeah.
I love it how Connor says it's 2011 Vettel making moves. Vettel didn't have to make any moves in 2011.
Vettel just stayed at the front for 4 years.
He was just, he didn't have to do anything.
Right, here we go. On the main straight, is anyone going to be able to make a move? Gasly and Vettel look like the strongest ones to make a possible overtake. No DRS, I don't think, yet, because obviously safety cars just come in, so...
Oh, he's going in for it. Look at this, Vettel. Look at him go. Fourth. Wow. Go on, Vettel, get third.
Can you imagine? Take Hamilton.
Spoil Hamilton. Oh, my.
Oh, hilarious. Great to see Sebastian fight him in that Aston Martin. Haven't seen Aston Martin really fighting this much this season, so obviously a strong track for them without DRS so far. If Verstappen and Perez need to hold Hamilton up so Vettel can catch him, really.
It looks as though Tsunoda's gone. Tsunoda's close onto Leclerc here. They're showing this move again from Vettel on signs.
Around the inside, that's a great move.
Oh, it gives him the space and all that as well.
How close is Leclerc here?
Oh, the brakes were just not. They woke up on the last moment.
That was so close.
Look at the lockups there on both tyres. Oh. Whoops.
That was both of them were a passenger in that. Then there was nothing either of them could do.
Yeah, the top 3 hasn't changed though.
Nope.
Which Red Bull will be happy with.
Verstappen on 24 laps on his tyres. Perez 23. Hamilton 25. Vettel 18. Vettel is on fresher tyres here. He could actually do this if the tyres say drop off and they don't pit.
Yeah.
Vettel's on fresher tyres here. Keep an eye out for Vettel.
Johan Rennes makes a good point saying 4 Hondas in top 10.
Yeah.
Probably a good track for these engines, absolutely.
Yeah. When you think the Honda...
Look at Verstappen already, he's miles ahead.
Honda that came back from McLaren, it was like a canal boat, wasn't it? Now look at him.
And I've been on a canal boat.
That was the outright pace that McLaren had back then.
and that's how slow it really is. Greg's asking, any football stream on tonight, Jamie? Yes, it's on the page already. The under 21s Euro final is on tonight. Kick off at 8 p.m. So join us for that. It'll be me and Luke on that one.
Oh my God, Raikkonen has overtook Bottas.
Oh God. Oh, Bottas. It's the fact that at this rate, Bottas isn't even going to get a point.
He's not even the first Finn. Oh my God, what a mare. This is an absolute nightmare.
This is hilarious.
I'm not seeing current tyre data for Mazepin. Is he still in the race? Have I missed something? He's still in there, Jamie, isn't he?
Who sorry?
Mazepin. He's the only one I'm not getting tyre information for on this timesheet at the minute.
No.
He's
I'm not sure.
He's still wandering around, isn't he? I haven't seen him.
I mean,
we'll keep an eye on it.
He's always there, Jack. It's just at the back somewhere. Check there first. I mean, yeah, terrible restart for Bottas, though. That's terrible.
Yeah. He is on older tyres, I think, compared to the drivers around him, but I think Raikkonen's only maybe a couple of laps better, so...
Let's not forget, as well, Vettel was 5th in Monaco.
Yeah.
So the fact that he could finish in 4th, it's quite incredible, really.
Hamilton.
He's going to go for him. Oh, no. You feel like he's getting closer. Well, that's the closest he's been to him in a while, actually.
I think so, yeah.
And Hamilton got fastest lap as well, so that shows why.
What's the gap to Verstappen now from Perez?
It's 3.4.
Right.
He's creating that gap again.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. The safety car, if anything, has just put him a bit closer to Hamilton, but that's it.
I think the safety car
gone out again.
Yeah, the safety car, with the fact that they weren't able to pit, none of the front runners, hasn't really done much different after it's come back in again.
Unless the Honda engines decide to blow up before the end of the race, I don't think we're seeing a Mercedes win today.
Yeah, you think Mercedes have had a strong power unit over the last few years, but even McLaren, I know they're in the top 10, both of them, but they're not high enough in the top 10. I thought Leclerc might have dropped down a bit more. Like you said, I think Tsunoda's catching him up slightly, but Leclerc's still doing a decent enough job there. Sainz in 9th as well, so at the minute they're both in the points.
It's funny watching, I haven't seen much of it, but Hamilton's on-board camera, you just see Perez seem to get a bit further and further away in that last lap.
Yeah.
Giovinazzi replay here on an overtake, I think.
Is it Bottas?
Oh my God, it is! I think it is. Oh my God. What is... Okay, there's clearly something wrong with Bottas's car.
Surely.
It can't be him, surely not. And they've just put on the screen, vote driver of the day. Well, I know it won't be Bottas.
Yeah, would you just retire now if you were Bottas? Save the parts.
Yeah. They might have to. Max Verstappen 145.1 fastest
so
lap.
They're fighting between fastest lap as well now, both the contenders.
And think about it. Hamilton can't just do the usual thing of, if I'm not going to win the race, I'll get fastest lap. He can't go and change his tyres.
No, he's not far enough away.
Yeah, he can't do that. Exactly, he can't do it. He did it in Monaco, but he can't do it today. So he's going to have to do it with what he's got.
That's crazy. I'm just seeing the replay again of an Alfa Romeo Ferrari getting past the main Mercedes car.
Be interesting if they do ask Toto Wolff if there was any concerns with the car.
Yeah.
I mean, I completely agree with Mo E here saying Seb driver of the day, 110%.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Perez
definitely
needs to be in the running as well. I think he's done a good job, but Vettel, yeah.
Yeah, Perez now 4 seconds behind Verstappen. With 11 laps to go, we know who's going to win. It's just whether or not Perez can hold on.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, Vettel, who knows? I love the camera guy being behind that wall there.
It's a good shot,
great.
That, isn't it?
That's a great shot. It's a great photo camera shot, that. I'm sure someone's done that.
So we're on lap, I think 40 of 51.
Yeah, 40 out of 51.
Oh, Vettel's actually closing on Hamilton as well. You're seeing the gap, half a second. My man's going to take Hamilton, I think. Last couple of laps.
Who's your man?
I said Vettel. Yeah, let's see it. I love it. Can you imagine last lap if Vettel takes Hamilton?
if he doesn't get driver of the day for that, then I don't. Then I'll never vote in driver of the day ever again.
Brilliant.
Max Verstappen 1:44.8 now, fastest lap.
Yeah, he's slowly. I don't think Hamilton's going to have enough with Perez in front of him to maybe get another one at a fastest lap. He has to get past. I think has to get past Perez to get the chance.
Vettel's not far off, you know.
I know.
He's not far off. You just never know.
Look at him come in.
That would be some revenge from Vettel. I'd think, yeah, take that, you bastard. He'd be like, that's for taking my world championship. Oh, that would be a great feeling for him. I think Vettel needs this. Like, he needs that confidence booster because he hasn't been himself, has he?
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
In the last few years. But yeah, as I said, 5th in Monaco. I felt like it was a one-off because it's Monaco and he loves Monaco.
Yeah.
You know, he's
great
won
strategy
there.
by the team, wasn't it, to put him in
It
at
was.
that time? Yeah.
Well, I mean, if that thing with Stroll didn't happen, I'm sure they would have at least had 2 drivers in the top 10 again.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, we see in the old Force India here where they just start to have these patches during a season to make themselves in the top 5, maybe in the constructors.
Yeah. Come on,
Yeah,
Sebastian.
Come on, I know. I'm not thinking about Perez and Hamilton anymore. I'm more thinking Vettel.
Like I think you say, Verstappen's long gone now. Unless he has an issue or something goes on, I think Verstappen, should win this race now with fastest lap as well at the minute. It's Perez Hamilton the battle then, and I think if Perez keeps holding and keeps defending against Hamilton, Vettel's only going to keep catching up.
I think.
He's not past him again, is he? No, Perez again.
Well, I mean, Vettel's, because of this race, he's gone up 7 places. It's crazy. But so's Giovinazzi. 13th from 20th. Should he be driver of the day? For just getting the overtake on Bottas?
I think most drivers have overtaken Bottas today, haven't they?
Yeah. So what? Ricardo's at this rate will snatch a point. He's started in 13th.
Yeah, Alonso's not that far. They're all pretty close after the safety car, haven't they? They have not many huge gaps, apart from Mazepin, who's about 58 seconds behind Schumacher, I think, from what I saw there. I don't know what he's doing.
Greg Livingston asking, can Seb catch Lewis or is Lewis far in front of him?
No, it's a possibility.
Who knows? Who knows?
Like we mentioned earlier, Vettel's actually on a less tyre age. He pitted later than Hamilton, so if anything has issues with tyre wear, Vettel should be okay really because he pitted after the rest of them in front. So yeah, if that does come into effect with the last few laps remaining, Vettel could be in a sweet spot here.
Well, it's not looking good, Jack, because when we put our poll on a few hours ago, we asked you at home who do you think was going to win the Grand Prix, and most of you said Hamilton at 44%, Leclerc 33%, Verstappen 15%, and there's a little bit for Bottas at 3%.
No.
Oh dear.
Well, Bottas is definitely not getting it. 34% in terms of the latest poll for driver of the day. For Vettel, Perez second with 21. I'd say that's the order for me. I think it should be Vettel, Perez. Lap 43. Who's that close? Is that Norris closing on Tsunoda?
Yes. Norris 8th, Tsunoda 7th at the moment.
Yeah. Leclerc, I tell you what, Leclerc's, as much as he was on pole position, I still think he's done a good job to keep that Ferrari in 6th place. Considering...
In 6th, yeah. But still to finish behind Gasly, that's not. Ferrari will be a little frustrated, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Alonso 11th now. He was 7th at the start. Let's not forget.
Yeah. He's
not a good day for Alpine.
Yeah, he's not too bad in terms of he's close enough to Ricciardo to maybe if there was a mistake, but both drivers obviously with Esteban Ocon being out earlier, both drivers won't be getting any points for Alpine this weekend, and it was looking good. Like we said, the first few laps, Alonso and Ocon were in the top 10, so you can just see how much it's changed. Ocon obviously retired, looks like an engine issue. And Alonso, just has sort of gone back down the pack, as it were. I think, the longer people that went out longer, like Sebastian Vettel, I think it utilised it really. I think Vettel, in terms of their strategy, did a great job. Lance Stroll, I think, as well, probably would have been good enough in them positions, but obviously, looks like it had a puncture, which seen him crash and bring the safety car out. Who's that with the fastest lap? Was that Hamilton? Damn.
Yeah, 1:44.7.
Damn.
Ooh.
What we need now is you just need a cheeky Vettel fastest lap. We just need Sebastian Vettel to put in the fastest lap of the day as well now. And we can't see clearly enough the actual time screens for the timing sheets, so I'm not sure the distance now between Hamilton and Vettel. Is it 2 seconds?
I think so, yeah.
Or 3 seconds?
Three, 4 seconds between Verstappen and Perez.
Yeah.
1.2 seconds between Perez and Hamilton.
Oh no, I've just seen something. Guess who's next up for Bottas, like behind?
Russell. Oh, they're not going to crash again, are they?
That might light up George Russell's eyes now. He's probably had a bit of a lonely race back there, but he's just seen the next car in front is a Mercedes of Bottas.
Imola revival.
Is Max going to set fastest lap now? I haven't seen his sector times. Obviously won't want Lewis Hamilton to get it, but yes, he has.
Yeah. No problem. No problem.
Whatever you can do, Lewis, I can do better, is what that is.
Of course, this will be his third win of the season, won't it?
Yeah.
So that means he'll be level with Hamilton. They'll both be on 3 race wins.
How interesting. That is good. We haven't seen that in a while.
Unless Perez has a say. But but no, I think Perez has done well. But as you can see, Christian Horner's doing his usual, shaking his legs in nerves, because I don't think he's worried about Verstappen. I think he's more worried about Hamilton either getting third or second.
Yeah, I mean, a 1-2 in Baku with the actual straight line speed needed at this track, it would be great for Red Bull to win it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Apparently, it's 3 seconds between Hamilton and Vettel. So I don't think he'll catch him. 3.6, that is.
We just need Hamilton to go for an overtake, lock up, and then have Vettel just swing past him. That's what we need. We need Lewis to dive for this second place. Although I'm guessing it'll be coming on the team radio. As much as Hamilton's giving it everything to overtake Perez, I think his team will say, look, we'll take the 3rd position for the points. Don't do anything silly, because obviously if you go out, Verstappen's going to take 4 points compared to nothing for you. And Bottas is not getting any points for the team. So ultimately, he might get a message in a minute to just say, look, conserve, keep the 3rd place, and we'll take the points from there.
Take the points, yeah. I mean, they've just shown the live drivers' championships. So Perez will go into 3rd with 62 points. So of course, Lando Norris has had a great start, but that means Norris will go into 4th, I think. Yeah. But yeah, that gap slowly getting bigger between Verstappen and Hamilton. Lots of races to go still.
Yeah.
But how many races do we have again this year? 23.
23, but they've cancelled the Singapore Grand Prix, haven't they?
Oh yeah. I love it how they've got thoughts about trying to find another race, but I'm just like, it doesn't hurt to lose 1 or 2. You've got so many races as it is.
I think they're adamant, didn't they, that they wanted to do 23 this year no matter what. There's talks, obviously, with Singapore not being effective now, that they might bring Turkey from... It was supposed to be earlier in this year, then obviously restrictions. Yeah. So I think they might move that back. Supposed to be this month. Yeah, they might move that back to there to see if they can bring the Turkish Grand Prix back to where Singapore would be. But you've obviously got the ones up in the air as well, the American races. Brazil is a factor as well. I don't know how many of them will go ahead at the end of this year. Australia's another one as well. Will we see them in Melbourne? Not too sure. So we might have a bit more still to do with some cancellations for the end of the season. But
let's not forget the next race is Canada, and we can watch it in the evening, 7 o'clock.
Where?
Next weekend.
The Canadian
Oh,
Grand Prix. It's
no,
not on, Jamie. I was gonna
they
say, where
haven't.
are you going?
They've still got it. Google has still got it on the calendar. Oh, they need to take it off. So is the next?
French
no,
Grand
it's
Prix is the next one. French Grand Prix.
20th of June. So we got a gap, haven't we? 2 weeks of it.
And then I think after that it's a triple header. I think is it France and then 2 Austrian Grand Prix? I think there's a triple header.
Yeah. So you got it's a triple header.
Oh, is that an incident? What's?
Oh, it's a Red Bull.
No, who is it?
Oh, it's Verstappen.
What?
It's Verstappen. What's he done?
What have I missed, Jamie? What have we missed?
I missed it. I was looking at the calendar.
Oh my god!
What the hell's he done?
Is
a massive.
Is it a tyre?
One of the engineers is going to be sick in his helmet. What the hell's he done?
Oh my god!
Oh my word! I mean, I'm thinking about Prez, but I'm mainly thinking about the championship. Oh, that is an absolute kick in the teeth.
What's
Christian
happened
Horner,
there?
he must be speechless. He's nodding his head as well. What the hell have I just seen? We'll watch that again.
I'm trying to. Oh my god! I think he's had a puncture. He's hit the wall like Stroll, but the other side.
I'm looking at the car now, and the tyres look fine.
Oh, Jamie, he hit the wall. He spun. It was like the wheel issue with Stroll earlier. Is that a safety car to the end of the race?
You know what? I have a feeling that could be the case,
That
Jack.
could be
Because
it.
it took 5 or 6 laps to. Oh
Vettel's
my
on the
God!
podium. Vettel's on the
Perez,
podium.
Vettel's on the podium. Oh my God! No
not
way.
Good for Verstappen in the championship, but I mean.
Oh, Connor's just said back left tyre fails on another car.
Oh my god! I said tyre wear.
Oh.
I said Vettel might be in the running if the tyre wear goes off.
What's that?
Goodyear tyres next year.
Good. Pirelli needs to go. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Bring the
Don't have the
Bridgestone
word
back.
there.
Bring the Bridgestones.
Well, I remember when it was Michelin and Bridgestone. Those are my Red Bull. It's so weird though, Jack. You've still got someone leading the race for your team, but in terms of the championship, let's watch it again. Here's the replay. So here he is going down the straight, normal Sunday drive, and then here you go. Yeah, there you go, and it's gone.
My
there.
lord!
Yeah, it's
How fast
exactly
is he
the
going
same.
there to hit the wall?
Well, they reckon it's around 180 miles per hour down that straight.
Yeah, he hasn't got DRS.
That's what Stroll's.
Yeah,
That's what Stroll's was. Yeah. Oh my. Wow.
Safety car to the end, I think.
Oh God. I can't see there being. Yeah. It like I say, it took them 5 or 6 laps to sort out Stroll's car.
Oh mate, I'd be so
And
annoyed.
we've got 3 laps.
I'd be so annoyed if I was Verstappen. I like.
Well, we all remember. I mean, this feels like the British Grand Prix in 2013 again.
I was there.
Remember that?
I was
you
there.
were there.
I was there.
So you would have literally have just gone. Did you see the race, Jack? It was more of a tyre shootout more than a race. Every car just blew up.
Yeah.
Including Lewis Hamilton's. He was leading that race in a Mercedes.
I think
and then
Vettel
he
had an
went
issue
out.
as well, didn't he? Because Vettel went out of that race. The cheers in the grandstand when Vettel, because he was obviously that was back in the Red Bull days when he was winning everything. So
Wow.
when Vettel came out, the sort of cheers when that happened. But yeah, just seeing that incident again for Verstappen.
Safety car through the pit lane.
Oh, how many laps we got? 3, 4.
3.
No, surely this is it. This is it.
Verstappen though. Oh my God, that's that. Oh, Red Bull. I mean, Hamilton's going to take this. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
As in like he'll take second after what's happened. He'll want to win still, I'm sure, but that's a real shame. That's a real shame for Verstappen.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him there on that replay. Head in his.
Yeah. He's not happy.
It would annoy
Marco.
me as a driver as well when you've done 48 laps or whatever, 46 laps I think when the incident was, and it's not even your issue. It's not even something you could do anything about. It's. Yeah, I think that will be it now. So obviously Perez in the lead, Hamilton second.
That's something to be proud of.
Hamilton
What
second.
can I say?
Vettel
What
third.
can I say? This Mexico shirt has done me wonders.
This is crazy.
Yeah, Verstappen's now is on the pit lane, and yeah,
But I think it could have happened to any of them. Verstappen, Perez, and Hamilton all are pitted around the same time. Vettel's the only one that has got less sort of tyre laps on his tyres. Any of them really could have had issues. It's just that it's been the leader of Verstappen.
I think for Perez's sake. Red flag. It's over.
Like I say, that should be it then, shouldn't it?
That's over. That's Perez won.
Well, there you go.
Oh, Perez, you beauty.
Sergio Perez.
Oh, cars to line up in pit lane. So, yeah, surely that's it.
Well, wouldn't they have say session finished?
Well, it says race suspended. You've got like 3 laps left. What's the point?
Oh, that could be an interesting final 3 laps then.
Oh, you told me, Perez.
No! Hamilton's going to take this, isn't he? Hamilton's going to take this, isn't he?
Oh, you pricks.
If I was Christian Horner, I'd be like, right, boys, can we get that car fixed? Can we get Verstappen's car fixed? Quick, get it back in the garage.
Oh, my God. Well, Verstappen's having words with Helmut Marko. Probably trying to find out a bit more of what's happening. And here's Christian Horner. He's gone straight in there. I think that's Christian Horner from the back of his head. Yeah.
Well, look at the championship standings now. Hamilton 18 points. Verstappen takes nothing. So it'll be 119 points for Hamilton, 105 for Verstappen, with no points now after this. Under investigation. Who's under investigation?
Latifi. What the hell's Latifi done for not using pit lane? What? Did he just miss the pits or something? I'm confused. Showing the replay again. Same angles as we saw before. Oh, why? Why do we have to go through these 3 laps? It's so nerve-wracking now. Come on, Perez. Yeah. Oh, that is a nasty way to go.
Yeah.
He's not dead, but yeah. I couldn't see it from that angle before because when they showed the car from the other side, on the right-hand side of it, I thought the rear left tyre was fine just like the rest. But yeah, you look at it now and he even kicked the tyre there to go, you bastard. You've just cost me the race.
There's Sergio.
Oh, yeah, they're all out of the cars. That's how suspended this race is at the moment.
Yeah.
2 laps left. But at the moment, Verstappen would get a bonus point if it ended like this.
I don't know if he would he? You have to be in the top 10.
What, even if you have fastest lap?
Yeah. It doesn't count otherwise, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
So it's a wasted fastest lap. No one's going to get it.
No one's going to get it. So selfish. Vettel's probably thinking, how do I control my emotions here?
How do I cancel this race?
That's crazy, though. 121 career podiums. That's a lot of podiums. All shared out with Red Bull and Ferrari, but it wouldn't look bad on his CV to say he gets a podium with Aston Martin.
Not at all.
So 3 different teams there.
So let me just change the lap count. It is on 49 from the screen out of 51, but
yeah,
I mean, it's still red flag. There's nothing else being updated. They're going to get the car off the track and brush it. Are they seriously going to do these last 2 laps now?
Well, the thing is, though, you can't race for more than 2 hours, can you?
No.
And it's still 20 minutes yet. So they should, if the 2 laps should take 3-4 minutes, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't think there's that of a worry. I think it's, I don't really know. I feel it's a bit. Well, I mean, there's Helmut Marko to Horner now, and they're going to have some serious talks.
Where's Pirelli?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, isn't it? The fact that when it happens with 1 car, it doesn't look suspicious, but when it happens with 2 cars, with the same situation, that's when you've got to question it. Hence British Grand Prix in 2013.
And they're the hard tyres as well. It's not like they're on the soft tyres.
Oh,
it's
Perez.
the harder compound.
Oh, Perez, if he wins, that'd be amazing. Driver of the day's got to be Perez in my eyes. Nah, actually, it should be Vettel because Vettel's getting a podium and an Aston Martin, for God's sake.
I don't know if we're seeing the images now, but I'm guessing Bottas is still sitting in his car. He doesn't want to talk to his team. He's probably just sitting in there. I don't want to get out. I'm in 14th. He won't want to get out.
I'll just put in the live chat page that the race is suspended, just in case in case you've just joined us. Yeah, the race is suspended with 2 laps to go, 2 laps shy from the end because Max Verstappen went into the barriers on the straight after a problem with the tyre. There's a great picture I've just found. There's a great picture of Verstappen kicking the tyre. It's absolutely brilliant.
Hang on, what's going on here? What Mercedes?
They're changing the front, wing, aren't they? I think they can do changes to cars when the race is suspended. This happened with Imola as well when we had race suspended.
They're putting their flexible front wing on. It's gonna.
They're showing the crashes again of Stroll and Verstappen. Thing is, though, I mean, it's clearly going to happen in the last 2 laps. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here debating it. I think there's no doubt.
Yeah, they would have said by now. It would have gone to checkered flag straight away, I think. So they're obviously going to restart this.
It's a bit weird how they're controlling it because obviously when Stroll had crashed, they carried on, didn't they? They wanted to get the lap count still going. But they've clearly done it now because we're coming to the end of the race and they don't want it to end like that.
Yeah.
Which is a bit inconsistent.
Yeah.
I don't get that. It feels a bit inconsistent in my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, look at that from Verstappen. I think Hamilton's Christmases came all at once there when he saw that happening. Goodness me.
Oh, FIA radio between them and Red Bull, which is the most interesting pinnacle of team radio, which I do like that new feature. I wonder if there's any transcripts out there that we can read.
If Connor's still listening, Connor, if you know what they're talking about, let us know in terms of that FIA radio. Oh, look at that. Luckily for Verstappen, he didn't hit it head on. I think he just sort of brushed it, didn't he? So he should be okay in terms of like going to the medical centre for a check. But it's still pretty fast to just touch the wall there.
Apparently the official F1 app has all the team radios.
Oh, look at that crack on the Mercedes front wing. That might be why they want to change it.
That might be why, yeah.
I think they have to speak to the FIA, though, before they can swap it. Oh, yeah, look, there they are at the front.
Yeah, they're checking.
Yeah.
I'm sure 5 has gone into the back pocket there.
We'll pay for your dinner later.
You do know it costs at least 50 grand for a meal here in Baku.
Yeah, probably.
You have to do better than that.
So, I'll just go through the order then. Latifi's obviously still under investigation. We haven't seen a replay for that, actually. Surely you can't miss the pit entry. But I'll just go through the order. You got Perez in the lead as they've just taken it off there, so that's a bit awkward now. I'll go through so you got Perez in the lead, Lewis Hamilton in second, Vettel in third. Could he get a podium now in this race with 2 laps left to go? Pierre Gasly in fourth, Charles Leclerc now up to fifth. Really good result, really, considering we weren't sure in terms of Ferrari halfway through the race. We thought they'd drop down a bit further, but Leclerc's done a great job there for Ferrari. Tsunoda 6th, Fernando Norris 7th, Carlos Sainz in 8th for the other Ferrari, Daniel Ricciardo in 9th, Fernando Alonso 10th, so he's now in the points, Jamie, after that incident with Verstappen.
Yeah.
Alonso's in the points, Raikkonen 11th, Giovinazzi 12th, Latifi 13th, but like I said, he's under investigation. So Latifi at some point, did he overtake Bottas? How's that happen? Latifi's overtaken him.
George Russell,
15th.
I mean,
he was behind him, wasn't he?
He was right behind him.
Mazepin 17th, and then we've obviously had Max Verstappen have a glorious incident a couple of laps ago, which saw him go from first to out, and then we've obviously got Lance Stroll as well, who had a tyre puncture earlier, and Esteban Ocon, I think, had an engine issue. So that's where we are at the moment. Latifi, like we said, is still under investigation, but we'll see what happens with that. All the drivers are out. They've all taken all their sort of gear off, as it were, in terms of their helmet and their balaclava. So yeah, that's it. Well, they're just chilling now in the lovely Baku sun in the afternoon. As I see Sainz there, just chilling out with a drink. Norris the same.
I'm still not understanding this though. I mean, unless there's new rules in this, but I get you want to see a finish, but we've seen loads of races in the past finish behind the safety car.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they couldn't just finish.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's not a great spectacle to finish under a safety car, but look at the result it is at the moment. We don't see Perez winning much, and Vettel on the podium. You know that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
actually, in itself, we're seeing a Latifi. What's?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, right. So
he went past the truck.
yeah, he. Oh,
that's a slam dunk, surely. That's a slam dunk penalty.
But then I'm confused by what's happened there.
He's just missed the pit entry, isn't he? Yeah. That's a penalty. That's a penalty all day long. I'm afraid for Latifi. He's gone past the safety truck. You know, if he has an issue,
obvious handball.
If he has an issue, then he's going straight into that safety truck. So, I'm afraid that's a slam dunk for Latifi and Williams there. So he's ahead of Bottas at the minute, but he'll get a penalty.
I'm nervous for Perez. Damn it. Remember when Perez last won his only race in F1, there was no Hamilton on the track because of COVID.
But
either way,
the tyres I don't think will be very good now. All of them have pretty rubbish tyres. The only one who might be is Vettel. Vettel's got less tyre
Vettel
wear.
to win. I think this is the thing. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Perez is going to feel a bit cautious because he doesn't want to end up like Verstappen.
Yeah, and Hamilton would be the same, I think.
Yeah. Yep, a few people enjoying their beers on the balconies.
Nice Portuguese flag there.
I feel like there's a few Brits there who've just gone on Airbnb and are sharing someone's apartment.
100%. 100%.
What time is it in Azerbaijan? I think Azerbaijan's 4 hours ahead, so it'd be nearly 7 o'clock there, I think.
Yeah, which is another thing for me as well, that they've not just done it under the safety car.
Well, there's 12 more minutes left. I mean, they're supposed to only race for 2 hours, but I mean, obviously they haven't been racing for at least 10 minutes. Pirelli are looking into the tyres from Lance Stroll.
You see the Pirelli guy going, nothing to see here, nothing to see here.
Yeah, nothing to see here, cover that up. I mean, we don't have the details of a race car, me and Jack, but there'll be 1 or 2 engineers who'll look at that straight away and know exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
Which, yes, they would like to cover it up, I think.
Yeah, obviously Aston Martin will have been disappointed with that for Lance Stroll, because he looked like he would get some good points for the team as well, but Red Bull will be straight on to their Monday morning. They'll be straight onto the Pirelli hotline Monday morning trying to figure out what happened in this incident, because yeah, you know, to be leading the race, and we said 10 laps before this, Jamie, Verstappen looks like, you know, unless he has any issues, Verstappen will win this race. And of course, lo and behold, he has had an issue, and it's not just one that, you know, he might still get points out. He's lost all the points he had. He was fastest lap at the point as well, so he's lost 26 points now compared to, you know, obviously Hamilton. So FIA for McLaren as well. Yeah.
It's interesting here when Red Bull spoke to the race director, and they said, Michael, I know you're busy, but we got 0 warning of that failure, so consider a red flag.
Oh.
That was a while ago, of course,
yeah.
but
McLaren are on there as well.
Be interesting, yeah. If anyone knows what McLaren are saying, I wonder if it's McLaren also maybe suggesting it. I don't know.
It's a long time now, though, to suspend the race from here, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, too long now.
we had Imola, didn't we, where you had Bottas and Russell's crash, but that was early on in a race.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to get it sorted and get the race going again.
You see that, Jamie? That both Aston Martin and Red Bull are over to that Pirelli guy there. Did you see that?
Interesting, yeah. That poor Pirelli guy saying, I'm just doing my job.
I'm a
it's
trainee.
Not my fault.
I'm a trainee.
It's my first day.
It's work experience. I'm work experience.
Even though he looks about 50.
Yeah, if anyone knows what the FIA radio for McLaren is, please let us know. Obviously, me and Jamie's trying to look up in terms of the app, but obviously we don't have the audio for the race streams. I'm currently seeing the driver of the day, Vettel's still there in first place. Good margin there for percentage, but
no doubt. I mean, it's funny. Apparently, I'm reading now that the Latifi's engineer told him to stay out. That's why. Yeah. So if that is the case, it won't be the Latifi's fault. The engineer is going to get a bollocking.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Because that is just. I mean, okay, he was nowhere near the truck, but we all remember what happened to Bianchi. So
exactly.
It's it's not good.
I'm loving that bar at the top there. That was a nice shot to see all them people on the bar.
Oh, I missed that.
Is that Bottas out the car? Oh dear.
Bottas is like thinking, yeah, I kind of want this to be done. This has been shit.
I want to go home.
I want to go home. But again, Mercedes might have been a bit lucky now because it's not a double Red Bull podium. You know, the constructors' points won't be too bad.
Yeah.
Especially
considering it's the main guy.
Bottas will feel lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main guy gone as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Red Bull,
here he is. Is that him or Perez? Perez.
Perez, don't drink the water. You're going to need a toilet.
Did you see? Was it Verstappen on Friday practice had to borrow Perez's boots? He had to borrow like a spare pair of Perez's driver boots.
Who was that?
Verstappen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember why and what happened to his, but he was for one of Friday practices. I think he was using one of Perez's driving shoes.
They're doing all sorts of work on that Mercedes.
I don't know what's.
Oh no, it's Bottas, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, 77. That's his car, isn't it? Well, it looks as though they've cleared everything up.
They're not really giving much info to us, are they?
No. I mean, I wonder what McLaren did say.
Why is it always when me and you do a race watch along, there's always like a red flag that goes on for so...
Because they don't want us to see a flow. But no, I think this has been the race of the season, this.
Yeah.
So far.
I think the qualifying of the season as well yesterday, I would say.
Well, yeah, which sadly I had to miss.
Yeah.
God damn it.
How's the MotoGP done at the same time now while we got race?
Oh yeah, MotoGP on right now, isn't there? Let's see how that's going. Oliveira won. He beat Zarco and Miller to it. Quintaro finished 4th. Oh dear, not a great day for him in the Catalan Grand Prix. Apparently the race was at 12 o'clock today. Oh,
was it?
I thought it was a 2 o'clock start. Oh well, either way it would have. Hang on, if that is the case, I could have done that. Damn you!
Where did Rossi finish?
Rossi finished 17th.
Oh my goodness.
Marc Marquez had a DNF again.
Again?
Yeah, that's the second race in a row. He's having a terrible season.
I mean, if you're Sergio Perez now, Jamie, how do you keep these nerves in? This could be your second race win, first for Red Bull.
He'll want it.
Your tyres
he'll
are
really
rubbish.
want it. Yeah.
Tyres are rubbish.
Oh, yeah, I'd be nervous. I wouldn't be nervous for... I don't think Hamilton will be. He's done this before, but can he do it in 2 laps? That's the question.
Yeah. I still think Vettel's got... When did Vettel pit? So when they showed us the screen a few laps ago, it said that the top 3, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, ran 26, 25 laps on their tyre. Vettel had 18. So he's about, I'd say, 6 or 7 laps less than the rest of them. So Perez and Hamilton. So, it might be that Vettel just goes, why not, and goes all for it if the other two maybe in front are a little bit conservative at the start. We might see Vettel win this race. I did do a prediction at the beginning of this year and said I think Vettel will at least win one race this season. And it hasn't looked good for the first 5, but it's a possibility in this one.
Someone's put absolute joke. If this ends up deciding the title race, surely a case to have more than one tyre supplier as well. I'm amazed we've had Pirelli as our only tyre supply for this long. We had this problem 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And here we are again 8 years later. So I do think there should always be two of them. Funny enough, when I was working at the tennis once, I met a guy who works for Pirelli, and they had to get the tyres ready for each race weekend and all that. But I do think it helps to have two suppliers because I think it's competition then.
I agree.
And I think it gets you more up for it. In a way, it's like in football. You get a second right back, or if you're Gareth Southgate, you get 4 right backs, which is you get someone else in for competition.
Yeah.
And I think you should have that with tyre suppliers.
Well, I don't know where people maybe are tuning in who are putting in the live chat, but in terms of the UK, we obviously have Sky Sports, have all the live races, and Channel 4 that we have does most of the highlights. But I think that we should have 2 channels that have all live races because I think the competition needs to be there. But, both of them would create even better content for us to watch if they were both live. Do you know what I mean? Like Sky, I always think Sky don't really have to make that much of an effort because they know that they're always the only channel that's going to have the race live, as it were. So it annoys me in that sense that that's the case. But in terms of everything, Pirelli, Sky, in terms of their race schedule, it's all about the money that they pay. So if you pay that amount, you pay more. If Pirelli are going to pay more money to be the only supplier, then F1 aren't going to say no. So annoyingly, it does come back to that,
So at the moment in the Constructors' Championship, Ferrari will be 3rd.
Ooh.
McLaren 4th, 4 points behind them on 88. And AlphaTauri in 5th. I love it how even right now, Ricciardo's got his headset on.
Yeah.
He's got his beats.
Bit of Ronin on.
Bit of Ronin, yeah. I need you to finish.
Beautiful. Alonso just wanders around, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
He's going to go and check out the Mercedes.
I noticed he's got a scar or something on his forehead.
Has he? Is that from his bike accident, maybe?
Yeah, I wonder. Because I didn't notice that until the start of the season. Which I must admit, I didn't think he was going to race the first Grand Prix because of what happened, but he was fine.
And practice. He did the testing, didn't he, at the start of the year as well, beforehand.
Yes, he did. We've just seen Tsunoda put his helmet on, so Perez is in his car.
Perez has just got in there, buckled in, and he thinks, I might need a wee.
Guys, well, it starts in about 8 minutes, so 3:06 UK time. They've just put on the board.
3:06 UK time. That's a bit random.
Yeah. Mo E says, I swear if Hamilton wins now, Red Bull will not only start making their own engines, but also their tyres.
Yeah. I mean, again, this has got Hamilton win all over it, hasn't it? We don't want to say it, but this has got Hamilton taking it at the very last lap to win the race.
I know. That's how I feel. It's just that experience he has as well.
Yeah.
Got his assistant helping him out there, put the zip on and all that.
Oh, we've still got another 10 minutes. I might have to go for a wee before we start this.
Go.
Laps.
Go on, you go.
We'll have to do a review afterwards. Right.
Die Messi Mohammed saying Hamilton with Armstrong. Lucas saying, is race going to be restarted? Yes. According to the countdown, it's about 10 minutes from now. So 3:08. Actually, my stream might be a bit behind you guys at home, so you guys are probably ahead. There's probably 8 minutes from now or something like that. The FIA race control is running around. I think they needed the toilet. So if you've only just tuned in, folks, where have you been? Because we are seeing a race here that still has 2 laps to go, but it's been stuck on lap 49 for at least probably half an hour now, because Max Verstappen crashed his car into the barriers on the straight after a puncture with his left rear tyre, which has been the first, well, one of 2 tyre cases today with Pirelli, because it happened with Lance Stroll as well on that straight, and he went out of the race after lap 34, I think it was. But yeah, it's been a cracking race, but because of that, Verstappen was just a few laps away from winning the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and now it's between Sergio Perez of Red Bull and the current world champion of Lewis Hamilton. But if you haven't seen the full leaderboard to our left of your screen, Sebastian Vettel of Aston Martin is 3rd, Pierre Gasly 4th, and Charles Leclerc 5th at the moment. So it's been a crazy, crazy race. So many aspects and perspective that we're seeing. It's quite incredible to watch. And it is a shame that there hasn't really been, well, it's not been a race where the fans can go, sadly. They're showing a replay of the start of the race, so that feels like a few hours ago now. Feels like a long time ago, the race start. They're speaking to Lance Stroll, Sky Sports, so I don't know what he's saying, but...
Pirelli this and Pirelli that and Pirelli this, and that's probably what's happening.
He's saying Lawrence Stroll needs to take over Pirelli. My dad needs to buy them.
Lawrence bids for Pirelli. Right. So...
Ryan Khan has said, man, Vettel is doing so good. And then says, I feel so bad for Max, even though I support Mercedes. Yeah, let's be honest. I know it won't say that now, but Verstappen, Red Bull had got it right.
Yeah. Strategy.
They got it spot on.
Yeah, they were dominant.
Isn't it funny, though, the Hamilton pit stop, they've just showed it now, and the car that stopped him from getting out of the garage so quickly was an AlphaTauri.
Was it?
Yeah, so that might have been a thumbs up from Christian Horner there. And then they're showing it when Perez went ahead of Hamilton. Just in time there as well, from that pit stop. But yes, we're waiting for this race to restart from the pits, folks, with 2 to go. Let us know in the comments, do you think Hamilton can beat Perez here, or can Perez hold on and win his 2nd ever Formula 1 race, which he'll finally overtake Pastor Maldonado? It's been a long time coming.
I wonder if he ever sits at home and thinks, almost half the grid now still haven't got a race win compared to me. Wonder if he looks at that and he goes, Pastor Maldonado.
There's a great picture that I've seen online again of Verstappen kicking the tyre. That's the picture for the back of the newspaper tomorrow.
I'd say I'd ask Pirelli once they've done their investigation, or ask Red Bull if I was Verstappen, and say, can I have that specific tyre? Because I want to take it home.
Yeah.
And I want to frame it, especially if you say went on to win the championship this year, and you could say, this is the one that almost cost me. This is the actual tyre that almost cost me. As we see, is that Verstappen up there in the... is that the motorhomes? Or...
Yeah.
Right, so 5 minutes to go until the race is restarted. It says 5 minutes to go, but I expect to be less than that in terms of racing action. Because it won't take too long to get around there for 2 laps.
No.
I thought you were putting on the cricket then, Jamie. You might as well see how they're getting on if you want.
Actually, I would like to check how we're doing. I haven't checked the cricket score in a while.
Anyone wants to discuss cricket for 4 minutes? Welcome to the live stream.
England are batting now, going for 273. Oh, they've done all right actually. Oh, Burns again. Might get half century again. Good old Burns. I don't rate him at all. But
what type of cricket is this?
Test cricket. So the 5-day format, the longest format in cricket.
Jesus God.
Oh, Love a bit of cricket.
I can deal with maybe like the 1 dayers or like the short things, but 5 days, I just no.
I might have to watch that after the race. Come on.
I know. How long's this been?
You know what? Because there's 4 minutes, I may as well go to the toilet.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
You go.
I wish they'd hurry up.
Great. So, 2 laps to go. Can Sergio Perez win this race? I think that's the ultimate thing. Sebastian Vettel is only a bonus, I think, in the position he's at. I don't know if Gasly would be able to overtake him. I'm not sure on the tyre age, because obviously none of them are going to be able to make a stop now. This is the tyres that they came into the pits are the ones that they're going to go back out for these final 2 laps. With the cool down on them as well, is there going to be much grip left on them, especially Perez and Hamilton, who've been longer than, say, Vettel on his stint. Vettel, if the tyres don't warm up for both Perez and Hamilton, I know it's only about 6 or 7 laps compared to Vettel and the 2 in front, but if them 2 don't warm up in terms of Perez and Hamilton, it could be the case where Vettel's able to take the lead. I think this is an interesting point, Jamie, is that if Hamilton and Perez tyres don't warm up because they haven't been able to change, or
this is what I was thinking. Yeah. I don't know.
I wouldn't have thought you'd be able to change tyre, would you? Would you be able to make a pit change?
I hope not. But like, it looked as though they might have been able to have changed the front wing with Mercedes. If that did happen, then I guess they should be able to change the tyres as well.
I'm not sure they almost came in on hards. Was Perez's tyres then a medium tyre? Or was that just the cover blanket? I think the cover blankets are still on, so I can't tell.
No, it doesn't matter, does it, with the cover blankets?
But yeah, if Hamilton and Perez's tyres don't warm up, with Vettel's 6-lap younger tyres, he could win this. He could win this race still. I don't know what Gasly's tyre life is either. Yeah. With the 2 laps to go, but there still could be some more interesting moves to be made. But it has been a long time, this like suspended session, hasn't it? I think even Imola's was less.
Been very long. Yeah, because with Imola it was a simple thing of just clear the track.
Yeah.
Which was the same with this, but I don't know why it's taken so long. I don't understand why it's taking so long, because it's been cleared for a while.
I don't know if they're doing the Pirelli investigation and we're having to wait until that.
Maybe they're trying to find a new tyre supplier before the end of the race. Michelin, are you there?
They all just fit Michelin's before the end.
Lance Stroll has said that we have to look into it. I don't know exactly what happened. It was going quite good. We were overcutting the field. It was a big opportunity today, but we've been unlucky.
Yeah.
That's what he told.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think same thing. Like Vettel, both him and Vettel were on good sort of long stints on the first one. And look where Vettel is now with some of the issues. So Stroll could be in and around that position as well.
Vettel rubbing his eyes, probably thinking, oh, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. It's been a long wait. Less than a minute to go.
Well,
Come on.
When you think he got a podium last year in Turkey, second to last corner, because Leclerc made that mistake. He got a podium in Turkey last year, and that was only because that was a last-minute thing as well. Last lap as well. But, Vettel's in a great position here. I'm just worried maybe if Gasly... I'm not sure what Gasly's tyre life is. I'm not sure. We're not sure if they've been able to make changes to their tyres. If they take the blankets off and they're all still hard compounds, then it should be the same ones, but...
I do think we need to start getting printed T-shirts with quotes, because Ryan Khan has even joined the trend of Italian Jesus, saying Italian Jesus up 8 positions. I think we need to get.
I think we need Italian Jesus. Yeah.
I think we need a cartoon drawing, don't we?
Yeah. We'll create them and then have our own little Let's Talk Sports shop where people can buy an Italian Jesus shirt.
I'm all for that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let us know if you would like us to do T-shirts, folks.
Italian Jesus T-shirts. That would be great. Right, so the cars are going back out on track now. So, can you imagine if they did all this and then the safety car just takes them round for 2 laps?
No, yeah. It's like, after all that...
Oh.
Can you imagine if, like, Hamilton... Can you imagine if Hamilton somehow is about to overtake Perez and Perez knows he's going to lose, so he just decides to crash into it?
I think...
Just to go...
Are they all on softs?
They are, aren't they?
So they have
They're all
changed.
on softs.
They've
Yeah, they
all
have changed
their
them.
car. Perez
Yeah.
could be in an issue here then.
Oh, no.
Hamilton's got fresh tyres.
Well, I guess it makes sense, because if you're allowed to make changes to the car, you should be able to change the tyres.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you say, it's about warming the tyres up. So surely... Are we only going to have I mean... I'd imagine this is like a formation lap, isn't it, this, I think?
Yeah. Now, I don't know, because I can't remember in terms of are they allowed to change tyres under the red flag. They might be able to, so this point gets out the window, but would they have changed them because of the issues they've had with all the hard tyres so far? So they've allowed them to change.
Maybe, yeah.
If somebody knows the specific rules, let me know. I should know, really.
Not a bad shout.
But maybe they've gone as a safety precaution. Let's just change all the tyres. But
yeah.
Standing start.
What does a standing start mean?
It's normal, isn't it? Just a normal start.
Oh, so they... Oh, does that...
Grid box, is it?
What, as in the... Oh, I don't know. I thought it'd be safety car leaves them too, and then they just carry on.
Hang on.
Oh, God.
Hang on.
He's checking, Jack is checking before they start.
Standing start is a type of start in auto racing events in which cars are stationary when the race begins. So that's a grid box, is it?
Oh, God.
Why are we doing that?
This makes no sense. Like, even Charles Bergman has said, what happened to the 2-hour rule? Exactly.
Yeah, it's all just been thrown out the window today.
I think what do you call it? The 2 hours, it has to be like 2 hours of racing.
Yeah.
You know, not
Canada 2011 is an example, isn't it? That was
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, exactly. So I don't think we're bending the rules with that, but it's just the way they've done it here. So they were happy to carry on round the track and clear it up
for Stroll.
But I feel like with this doesn't seem like they're being consistent.
Yeah.
You know, when does it get to that point when, let's say, it's 5 laps to go or 10 laps to go? Do you carry on until the end with a safety car? I'm not really understanding that.
Yeah.
I mean, do prove me wrong, folks. If there's somewhere in the rule book that they can do that, then fair enough, tell me, but I don't know it.
Yeah. So this standing start could affect the actual end now, just by the start with the lights.
Oh
no!
Oh, I'm nervous, mate. It's literally 2 laps.
Oh my God! Let me change the lap count now because we've gone to
50. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh no.
I also haven't heard about Latifi. Who's a Williams going into the pits there? What's that?
Is that Latifi?
What's going on?
Maybe he has to start from the pits. I have no idea.
Because of...
I feel like they haven't got rules for this.
Is that Russell? Maybe Russell's coming in.
Maybe, yeah, he's on the team radio.
What is going on right now?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Hamilton's smoking. Look at them brakes.
Yeah, he's... Oh.
Oh my God.
Jamie, the last time I was this
Jamie,
nervous was the penalty shootout.
Do it, Jamie, do it.
Come on, Perez. Come on, like, there we go. There we go. He's going in for it. Oh,
no.
Hamilton's ahead. That was a bad move.
Oh, he's gone! He's gone!
Oh, Hamilton's gone! Wow!
Oh my God!
No way! Vettel second!
Oh my God!
Hamilton's gone completely!
What is going on?
What the hell? He just went off completely.
The brakes were
Lock
smoking.
Up and everything.
The brakes were smoking, but oh my God.
Verstappen must be feeling so relieved all of a sudden.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God, what a race this has been.
Unbelievable.
Pit lane entry closed in case anyone cares. Yeah, who cares? You had the pits for half an hour, lads.
Oh my God, I'm seeing that again.
But it's all about Perez and Vettel. Perez 1.2 seconds ahead. What a... Oh
Gasly's
my word.
in third.
Oh, Gasly's third, yes.
What?
Leclerc.
Oh my God, Jamie! What
I think we need to get a clip of that.
I think we do.
1.3 seconds now.
Crazy.
Now 1.4. 1.5. Perez is doing exactly what Verstappen did in that pace. He can just get away from
Hamilton's
it.
on team
Hamilton's
radio.
team
He's
radio.
probably crying.
Oh,
He's
going to finish. Is he going to finish last? Behind the Hasses. That would be really bad.
Oh, Russell's gone in. Is Russell retired? I think, is he?
I honestly thought, Jack, when I thought Perez made a terrible move, and I thought Hamilton was going to get first.
Yeah, I thought that was
He
Hamilton.
was. He had the inside, didn't he? So.
Oh, come on, Vettel, keep it. Who's that? Is that Leclerc?
It is.
Oh my God.
He's going for it.
Gasly on the brakes. Gasly takes the corner. Has he gone too
Final
wide?
lap. Final lap.
No.
I'm not saying anything, but that might have been Vettel's last chance to try and win the race somehow.
Gasly.
Oh, Gasly's got it again.
Oh my God.
Head of Leclerc.
I don't care now. If Perez wins, Vettel's second, for God's sake. This is stupid.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for Gasly again.
On the brakes.
On the outside, and Gasly.
Oh, that was close.
That corner is terrifying.
Yeah, that's close. Gasly's been close twice this race. Oh my God. What has happened here? Norris is up to 5th. Alonso 6th. What is going on? How is Alonso 6th? What the hell?
I can't believe Gasly's going to get a podium.
This is crazy. This has got Monza Italian Grand Prix last year with Gasly winning all over it. This is just
all over. Yeah.
This is just stupid.
So 1.7 seconds ahead of Vettel now, Perez. He should.
Yeah,
he should.
This is it.
I'm not saying.
Any
I
issues.
don't want to say anything because Verstappen should have won the race.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
Verstappen's had a lifeline with that Hamilton issue, but Mercedes are getting no points. The constructors for Red Bull at the minute is going to go up again because Red Bull.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, here we go, Jamie. Here we go. I'm going to let you do it. Let you do it.
He's coming and he's done it before. He did it in Sakir a few months back, and he's coming down on the straight. He's bringing it home, lads. He's bringing it home. Perez. Fucking get in. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Nice.
I tell you what, fair play to him. I thought he lost it on that first turn. Absolutely amazing.
What has happened here?
Oh, that was amazing.
I literally.
You know what? Horner is going to think we could have won with Verstappen, but they can actually say, look at that, the Aston Martin lot.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Celebrating Vettel second. What a podium,
Gasly
Perez.
AlphaTauri as well.
What the hell have we just seen?
Perez broke down.
Oh shit.
It doesn't matter.
Why is he broke down?
It doesn't matter, but
yeah, but don't they normally have to park the car still? Otherwise they don't win the race.
Yeah, but Button parked it and then walked round. So.
Oh, did he? Oh,
yeah.
Do
you remember Monaco? He parked it in the wrong place.
He's. I think he's getting quite emotional. There'll be a few Red Bulls around tonight.
That's crazy.
My God, what happened with Hamilton? Didn't get last. Hamilton didn't get last. He got 15th. No, he got 15th.
Did he beat Mazepin?
He beat Mazepin. Damn, Mazepin nearly beat him.
Well, I mean, we said earlier Bottas all the way down there. Bottas actually finished ahead of Hamilton in the end. That's
yeah. I mean, that was great end to the race. That was amazing. But at the same time, yeah, he's tapping the car. He's thrilled about that. But that's a big moment because, you know, Red Bull have struggled with a second driver.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it with Albon, but at least Perez now can get some sort of pressure off him because I must admit, Jack, I didn't think Perez would get a race win this soon. The qualifying pace wasn't there. The race pace was there. But Mexico, yeah. I think I need to wear this shirt more often.
brilliant.
It's actually the first time I'm wearing it. But yeah, Vettel with second. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't get over the Hamilton. They've got to show it again.
His brakes were so hot. I don't know what he did on the warm up, but
yeah.
If it was tyre or the brakes or...
Well, Vettel's got driver of the day, 41% of the vote.
Jesus, Connor's gone mad in the chat there.
I know, it's all in capitals. Ryan Con has even put the brakes.
That's brilliant.
Connor says this needs to be a new rule in F1. Standing start for the final 2 laps of the race.
Can you imagine?
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no to that.
Brilliant.
That was so nerve-wracking.
So Verstappen got past this lap, but it won't count, I don't think.
I can't believe that. I still think that should count no matter where you are. Because at least Verstappen would have got a point this
Over
weekend.
Hamilton. Yeah, over Hamilton, he got nothing. Vettel gets driver of the day. Fantastic to see. I'm annoyed because for the Monaco Grand Prix I did a Perez to win, and I should have done it for this weekend. I should have changed it from Monaco. Oh, is that Italian Jesus popped up again? Italian Jesus up 8 positions. Yeah, I mean Italian Jesus, good race for Italian Jesus. 11th, just missed out on the points, but Raikkonen got 10th.
I love it how Johan Rennes has said, my prediction, Perez, Seb, Pierre. Come on, you didn't predict that.
You should have put a bet on that if you did.
Someone did for the Italian Grand Prix, you know. I think they made a few tens of thousands of pounds for putting a bet on that podium. And it is true. Apparently he had a betting slip and everything.
Oh. Look at Vettel there.
I feel like Vettel's going to celebrate this more than Perez.
Look at him.
I mean, it is the best team uniform in on the pits. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And I like the pink helmet. It is a nice helmet.
Great job from Pierre Gasly again. Consistent, looks fast. That car looks good this year. So to get a podium with it.
I think Gasly will look on the podium though and go, "Oh, damn it!" You know, in a way of, you know, why is Perez ahead of me when I'm trying to get his seat?
Yeah.
Work day. That's a bit random.
I think finally Sky have been able to go for a break because it's been so long.
That's it. Because there must be some sort of limitation where they've got to show an advert.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rocky does it all. Says my man Checo, absolutely. Sergio Perez, Viva Mexico.
Unbelievable. I didn't think going into this race that Sergio Perez would come out the winner. Vettel second, Gasly third. I mean, what the hell has happened? What the hell has happened in this race?
With Hamilton and Verstappen out.
Yes.
No one thought that. No one thought that.
I think this is the best race of the year so far.
Easily. Yeah, I've not had a race. We've not seen a race like that in a while.
No. Well, which one was last year? Was it the Italian or the Turkish Grand Prix? Because both of them had some action pack. And the Sakira I would mention as well, maybe last year. But yeah, this is. Oh, I've just seen Fernando and Vettel congratulating each other. Alonso did well in the points as well. 6th position for Alonso. That's a good result.
Is your race on? Is it?
It's weird for me because I've still got on Sky Go. They're all still celebrating, and I didn't think I was that far behind. So I think maybe I've still got.
Oh, maybe you are.
I've got Perez running down the thing now. I don't think we've seen that yet.
Running down the wing.
Checo.
Bloody adverts.
Yeah, I don't know why you're getting adverts because the one that I've got from you's got adverts, but.
I wonder if it's because I'm on main event. It's because I'm on main event, I think. Hang on, let me change my chat. Sorry, folks. Well, I say sorry, you lot can't see it.
Hamilton hasn't even got out of the car yet, Jamie. He's sitting in the car. Yeah, you got it here. This is what I've got. Look.
Yeah, there's Hamilton.
Oh, mate.
It's one of those where even if he just got second, it would have been a good race.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The emotion, that swing in emotions of the last 45 minutes to an hour, you see your rival go out and you're in second position with a chance of maybe getting the win, and then you go to not even getting points either in 2 races left.
That's a really nice thing there because Perez has just gone through the Aston Martin lock and they're congratulating him as well.
Oh, good.
So his old teammate, so that's nice to see.
Oh, here they are.
There they are. Hey. No, that's a nice moment. I like that. But yeah, Perez got podium a few years ago for Racing Point here. So he knows what it's like. Hasn't won a race here yet until now.
Yeah, that's a good touch there. I've just seen him in terms of celebrating with Perez and Aston Martin team. That's a
Rafael Marcido is who's a friend of mine. He's Mexican. He's just sent me a text now. He says, "I don't like F1, but that was good."
Yeah. Oh god, poor Di Resta doing the bloody interviews.
Oh, it nearly was a good race.
Then poor Di Resta comes along. I think you need these races. You know, like it's great if the battle with Verstappen and Hamilton, you know, obviously having a battle between them two, but just having a race like this where the people on the podium are maybe not people you would expect. If everything goes well, it's just it's a great moment to see Gasly. Obviously, there's that
there
moment.
It is
Yeah,
there.
to see it.
But the crazy overtaking at the end there between the Ferrari and Gasly was crazy. He's watching it back now. It's like me and Jack when we play each other on the F1 game. All happens in one lap, and then he pushes me off the circuit, and somehow he still gets.
Dare you? I'm a great defender. I'm a bit like Rosberg. I just defend the corner, and then go down the slip road in Monaco once I've hit P1 in quali. Oh dear.
Whoops a daisy.
I mean that I don't know what to say now. I'm sort of them last 2 laps have sort of drained the emotion. That was like.
That was crazy.
Hamilton on the brakes. Just losing it.
I hadn't been that... Oh, Gasly actually gets a hug from Perez, even though he's trying to get his seat. Vettel's like, I haven't done this in a while.
Hello again.
Hey. But yeah, good last 2 races for him. 5th in Monaco, 2nd in Azerbaijan.
Goodness.
If you haven't yet, folks, do subscribe to the channel. We're very close to 3,200, and if you're wondering when our next stream is, it'll be tonight at 8 o'clock for the Euro Under-21s final. So do join me and Luke for that. It's between Germany and Portugal. Probably a bit of a warm-up for you ahead of the Euros this weekend. Starts on Friday.
I don't know if it'll beat this race, though, Jamie.
No.
I
don't think it will be.
It's nice to see Sebastian Vettel with a smile on his face, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. He needed it, though. You know, you need a reason to be positive, and I think the last 2 races will tell him that he can still do it.
Yeah.
He needed that.
Yeah. Here's the main
Still
man.
needs to sort out his hair, but...
Here's the main man. Where is he? Hey!
Greatest shoes ever. He can't stop smiling, bless him.
He looks like a kid in a candy shop.
He does.
But like you said earlier, this is what Red Bull. If Verstappen isn't going to be there, you need the other driver in the points. You need him to get the positions for the team. But not only has he got the points, he's won the race and got the maximum points.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously fastest laps redundant, but you get the main points needed for the race win as their second driver.
In a mad way as well for Perez, you know, that he's been able to close the gap on the top 2.
Yeah.
Because none of them got points, so you never know. I'm not saying he can do it. I think on a normal weekend, Verstappen and Hamilton are much faster than Perez, and more experienced. So I think for Perez, he'll look at this weekend and think, yes, I'm third now. Technically, I'm in with a shout, but he'll just be delighted that maybe the pressure he might have had already at Red Bull has gone off him for now.
Yeah. Look at that. What did we say earlier? What's going to happen with the Drivers' Championship? In terms of the top 2, nothing. It's exactly the same as what it was. Nothing changes.
It's the same. 101 to 105.
Crazy.
But like I say, Verstappen will be so relieved.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that would have been there's so many ways you could have looked at it.
Yeah.
But, no one wants a driver to get hurt or anything. But deep down, Verstappen and Red Bull would have been delighted of how that ended.
Yeah. You can see him there. He maybe wasn't pleased that he wasn't at the end of the race there in the car, but I bet he's delighted inside that if he isn't finishing the race, neither is Hamilton, or in terms of the points as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to watch it again. We're going to watch it again, Jamie.
Yeah,
this is
it. Look at him, like he's pushing him to the side, and then that was it. Just could not, and he's going straight in.
Hopefully we'll get a view of Hamilton's car as well. But so there's Perez. Oh, that was tight there. He's trying to give him as much as. Perez must have been laughing when he saw that. Like, no joke.
He must have.
No team in there, yeah.
Well, they've gone through every emotion possible, Red Bull, this afternoon. They've literally gone from we've absolutely bottled it to
was that the Italian Jesus?
It was. Who was clearly not the grace from God there.
Great move on for Gasly there. Defend the position as well for the last few laps.
Yeah. Yeah, the Claire will be not a great weekend after all that. I like that. He's smashing his helmet with both hands after he's like, oh my god!
I think Giovinazzi hit Ricciardo there in that replay, watching it back.
Yeah.
What did he park it there for? Did he just literally just stop it? He'd had enough.
He probably did. He was like, I can't do this.
Wow. I mean, I don't really know what to say now. I think we have gone through every emotion as well. That's just as you as a Sergio Perez fan as well has gone through everything today. That's just.
Chaz Halb asking, is there going to be a post-race stream? No, but there will be a post-race podcast with Jack, I think. Am I right, Jack?
Yeah, so we will do a podcast during. Hopefully, it should be out Monday or Tuesday this week. Hopefully, if we film that and record it. So yeah, look out for that. I'll obviously do a couple of videos on my channel as well, reviewing the actual race review. So yeah, please go and check that out. The link should be in the description as well as on the channel's description as well. So obviously check that out to see some race reviews as well. Obviously we do. As I see Perez coming out now with the Red Bull team, we will obviously be doing race coverages throughout the year on this channel for the Formula One. The W Series is coming up as well in the first two races in Austria, so we will be covering that as well because that's a fantastic sport to cover. So yeah, there's a lot going on in terms of the Let's Talk Sport channel as well as the Pole Position YouTube channel as well in terms of race reviews and podcasts. So yeah, go and check that one out as well. But yeah. Good to see them on the podium. Sergio Perez looks absolutely delighted. He's got his mask on, but I bet he's smirking behind that mask there. That he's.
Oh yeah.
So we'll just.
Yeah, it's nice to see Verstappen there in support as well.
Absolutely. So we'll just we'll have a look and just see them celebrate with the champagne and sort of do a quick. Wrap up from there then, I suppose, but we'll just see them obviously celebrate. The main point, Jamie obviously wants to see Sergio Perez lift up that first place trophy.
Hopefully more to come.
Yeah. I mean, I go back to Mercedes, absolute howler really, because obviously Hamilton out the points. Bottas wasn't hardly in the points this race and wasn't able to get any either. So Mercedes leave this with no points in the drivers and no points at all in the constructors. So an absolute mess of a day for Mercedes, really.
This photo, I've just look at that. That is the photo of the day, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, oh, hang on. Sorry, there it is.
Yeah,
look at that, folks.
Kick in the car.
Look at that. Kick in the car. That is the photo of the day. I love it how it says underneath, be gamble aware. And then look at the banner behind. Experience Azerbaijan.
Yeah, Verstappen experienced all of Azerbaijan today.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, there we go. We got Chazza Hal saying, love to watch your content, definitely going to join in some more. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your support, and to everyone else that have watched us today. If you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel. We appreciate your support. We're 5 subscribers away from 3,200, so do click that subscribe button.
And obviously this has been a longer stream than normal for F1 as well.
Very.
So yeah, thank you if people have been joining us from the beginning or the start of the race to now as well. Yeah, thank you very much for sort of staying with us on this very longer race live stream than usual. As we see Sergio Perez get the trophy, Jamie Davis.
He's going to take the mask away! Viva Mexico! Hopefully Mexico could beat the US tonight in the Nations League final. That'll be a double treat for me.
Trophy for Red Bull, and then here's the second place trophy for Sebastian Vettel. Great job by him. Driver of the day as well.
Nice one. I love it how they say all the podiums there say Ferrari. Where are they?
Yeah.
Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, just weren't at it with race pace today.
No, just not at all. Qualifying great, race pace terrible.
Champagne.
Edgar Tiran says, Viva Sergio Perez. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, he was right where Red Bull needed him today.
Absolutely.
That's what he's been put in there for. I don't want to be hard on Alex Albon, but would he have been in the same position? I'm not too sure. But Perez was at the right place at the right time, as you need to be if there's any mistakes. Yeah, great result by Red Bull to get the points needed. Great result from Aston Martin as well, because they've been under a lot of pressure at the start of the season after maybe not looking as good as they thought they were going to be. And AlphaTauri a little bit underperformed so far this year as well. But again, great result for Gasly to get another podium on his belt. So that's a great picture that's going to be used, no doubt, especially on my videos as they're taking. they're all getting up on the podium. But yeah, no, that was the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Like I said, the 18th of June to the 20th is when the French Grand Prix is. So we've got a bit of a break then. But I'm pretty sure
France.
I'm pretty sure there's a triple header. So I think it's the French Grand Prix and then the 2 Austrians in a row. So yeah, that will be interesting. But yeah, that's the race result. Sergio Perez wins. Sebastian Vettel in second place. Pierre Gasly third. Jamie Davis, do you want to sort of just sum that up quickly? I mean, Christ, what a race.
I'm trying to, just
Find the
embarrassed to see the Mayweather Logan Paul.
Can you imagine people having to pay for that?
Well, I can't believe they're doing it on a Sunday night, not a Saturday night. It's like, if I had any interest, I'd want it to be on a Saturday night. Yeah. Oh, well. But yeah, but no, overall delighted with Perez. But what we had all sorts in that race. And it's the fact that really it's, oh, thank you. It's, there's my food. It's Red Bull as well, It's a win for them. It could have been better. It could have been worse. So Red Bull really are the overall victors today, but in terms of the championship, nothing's really changed at the top. Yeah. It's just one race to forget for Lewis Hamilton and Verstappen.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the sort of Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We will of course be doing a race review on the pole position channel. I'll do a race review in sort of winners and losers of this race weekend. There'll be a lot to discuss on that one, as well as of course me and Jamie will do the podcast as well. Discuss a little bit about the Monaco one because we didn't mention that previous, but of course the Azerbaijan Grand Prix that we've just witnessed has a lot of topics to discuss. So obviously we'll do a podcast for that, which should be out Monday or Tuesday midweek next week. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us on this live stream today. Don't forget to sort of like and subscribe to the Let's Talk Sport YouTube channel as well. It really does mean a lot. And of course, like Jamie mentioned earlier, there is a football game. I'm going to say race then. There is a football match on a little bit later on as well in terms of live streaming as well. So please join us for that as well. But yeah, thank you very much for everyone for joining us on this very long F1 race watch along. And we will see you all on the next one. So thank you very much. Thank you, Jamie, for being on it.
No worries.
And,
thank you for coming on.
No, thank you. And we will see you all in the next one. So thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.